Last time in Doom of Forgotten Realms, we found ourselves leaving the Xanathar's, obviously, or not, Xanthar's keep, as you guys eventually vanquished what was there. Corruption, control, slots, gems. As you made it out, as you begin to make your long journey across the Triboar, actually no, the Long Saddle Trail, all the way to Triboar, as you guys had fought, obviously, slods along the way. You had fought magical creatures, T-Rexes of undead nature, as you had vanquished it. You've caught yourself caught into weird odds with level 9 spells that were animated that you vanquished. It was quite a close call on some of them, but you eventually killed them. As you guys kept going forward, eventually getting to a point of respite before then, as one of our individuals saw a sign through their dream, as they saw an omen almost, but a gift that was waiting for this individual, unknown to where it is, but it seems fit. There is a connection towards Ophelia and her god. It seems fit that there is a connection, but unknown to where this item is, but it seems fit it is the key what is for what she's looking for at the moment. Maybe more dreams like that will be had through the venture. Eventually arrived towards Triboar. Triboar is still intact. Seeing many, obviously, victims in battle and obviously savage war, as the fortress that holds this place is rather badly damaged. Very few guards that dwell here, as they can muster about 20 men, and it seems the leader of this place doesn't seem to care very much about indulging into any war, as they're lucky enough to be alive. The fact of the matter that most of the other towns in the vicinity, aka Yartar, is destroyed and burned to shreds, as well as other vicinity cities are gone as well. As you guys come here, as you realize this is different. This is a different town, as it doesn't feel like Mirabar, it doesn't feel like Xanathar's Keep. This is more of a place where you can actually buy and sell things and not feel like you are being watched continuously or being spied on, either by Vectus forces or such. As you find yourself a little bit comfortable, but still keeping guard, making sure that you aren't going to be caught off guard and being used or manipulated. As you guys had begun to have conversations with some of the town folks and asking about their problems and issues, you eventually got a quest upon one for a woman that wanted revenge, seeming fit. She wanted revenge for her husband's passing. She was willing to pay 1,000 gold pieces for you guys to hunt this big giant in the next 2 days before it comes wandering off here for horses. She also offered you some horses as well at a discount, seeing fit it was the most she could do at this point, as she would give many horses to these giants that seemed fit. They made agreement and deal, but she has stated that she can't really afford doing that every time, because they come every 2 months to retrieve more horses as feast and food for whoever, as it seems fit. She is desperate in need for some heroes to take a stop and a hold of this, as if this keeps going on, Triboar Trail, or Triboar in general, will not be a trade post anymore without horses. There won't be any trades or carts going anywhere. As you guys agreed, you decided to look around for an inn. You eventually found an inn, but the inn was eventually abandoned. It seemed it once was a mansion long ago, and now turned into rather a boarded up place, as you heard some rather skittering noises inside, as you quickly boarded and broke off the door and went inside, seeing it's full of webs and ancient kind of books and stuff like that. You guys decided to look around, and obviously you trespassed land, but it seems like this place was abandoned long ago upon, obviously, Vecna had crushed this place. As you guys began to look around, you did find some interesting stuff. You found some gems worth quite a bit of money that was left by, as you did eventually find the creatures that dwelt inside. They were horrible spider-like humanoid creatures, as you had slain as many as you could. As you went up to the next floor, you found another magical item along its way. As you slew some more of these creatures, as you kept going onwards, as it seems fit, there's plenty of treasure to be had. As we entered our session there, and we continue forward on Doom Forgotten Realms. Holy shit, that's a recap.
You're good.
Thank you for the recap. You'll be on the recap for next week as well.
Fuck you. Ophelia, your next recap. You better fucking show.
Oh, will you look at that? Oh.
Ophelia's gonna give the recap, and then it'll be like, oh, I was muted the entire time. Oh well, Red can tidy up for me.
I did that once. He was actually like AFK, and I had to do one.
Got him.
Alright, let's get you back in here.
So, I know we're mid-fight, but can we say that since Ophelia wasn't here, that she can get her gloves beforehand? Because we would have given to before the fight started, or
get her what?
the gloves.
Yeah, you don't know what it is. That's
we took the time to identify it. Remember before we came up here.
Oh, you did.
But she already had to log off.
They require 2 minutes, so they could have them, but they just doesn't work.
Oh, well, okay, fine. So you get the gloves.
I was gonna say,
fine. I'm sure
I still need an hour
isn't gonna come.
So you can get the braces. You just have to wait an hour for 2 minutes. So
yeah. All right.
Don't worry about it. We got this.
Yeah, we're fine. I'm just saying.
More spooters for
you?
No spooters.
Yeah, there's spooters. Roll initiative. Oh wait, we're already in initiative.
We need Ophelia to fold, and we're good.
I mean, I could re-roll, but I don't think it's gonna get much better than this.
You're not allowed. You're too strong.
Bro, you got a fucking nat. Damn near nat 20.
Almost a natty. That was a 19.
Mm-hmm.
Only
a 19.
It's only a 19. Don't worry about
only
it.
Only a 19 works for this guy because he's got.
I'll introduce you when I see fit, when I get you into the game, but just hold on for a second. So we'll get back into the fray of fighting.
Yeah, we gotta kill some druid spiders.
Some druids.
Battle music going on. Alright, I roll these fuckers in. Alright, Drake, it's up to you.
Alright. Pretty simple start off. Let's see. As I'm talking this one here, and just mark him. Hey, you never even get any close to us.
Alright, you shock its brain as it begins to kind of get confused at the words that you slew at it.
Indeed. No. Step over here. And I got no button to push, so yeah.
It's okay, it's bugged right now. We'll keep playing.
Yeah, first one always is.
Alright. So we're still in the house.
Yes.
Yeah, we're on the 3rd floor now.
Yeah. So we're just gonna do Old Faithful. Let's see.
I don't know what Old Faithful is. I'm just picturing Fireball and you just destroy the house.
Oh, no. Not summons. Spell grids. Spiritual weapon right there.
A little axe.
14 a hit?
That's a hit. As you
9 force.
Slash the creature.
And then let's do a Toll the Dead on it.
Oh. It fails as it takes some necrotic damage. As it hears a ringing noise in its ear as it begins to shake around as it seems to attack its insides.
Alright, I'm not moving anywhere, so that'll be my turn. Where is it? There it is.
Alright, Cruel's not here currently, so we're skipping him. He's just watching. In the sidelines right here.
Cruel, get down from there.
No!
Can you make it so I can see what's going on?
Yeah, sure. I'll give you the just the vision on Cruel here.
I like to watch combat to see how they fight.
Combat.
I like to watch.
I like to watch them die.
I knew that you were going to say something similar.
What do you mean?
Alright, my body is ready.
I'll just put your token on the screen so you can watch. He's not here. He's just gonna watch.
Oh, a new fighter.
I don't think you can see though. Yeah, you don't have dark
No,
vision.
it's black screen.
You don't have dark vision, do you?
I should.
You're a human.
I
Wow,
believe
you
I
said
took-
that so.
I just gave you dark
Racist.
vision for now. I don't know if you have goggles at night. I don't know what you made for your crafts. Anyways,
Ew.
Yeah, I should have goggles of night because I'm an artificer.
did you make it?
Oh, spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers.
I didn't see the inventory. That's why I just assumed. All right.
He's making them now.
19
Yeah,
and
it is
11
downtime.
for you.
The 19 will hit.
Bites you. Con save.
Ouch. With advantage. So it's halved, so it only takes 6. Sorry.
No, sorry.
I'm allowed to be a little sorry.
Give me con
Sorry,
save
not
now.
sorry.
Give me the con.
22.
Damn it.
I mean, I have advantage, you know.
It can happen. I know it's gonna happen one day.
Alright. I will reel back from the blow and I'll attack with a booming blade.
On this little cute thing?
Yeah.
Oh, so cute.
26 to hit
That's it.
for that much plus this much.
Alright, 15.
And then bonus action, I will.
Don't you dare. I hate you.
You fool.
The go-to.
can't stop me.
That is Old Faithful.
That's Old Faithful.
Yeah, that's Old Faithful.
Alright, this thing's gonna go for Drake because it's gonna shoot a nice lob of web at your face. 21.
No, not God's plan.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, you're restrained.
Oh yeah.
Gorm.
Alright, I will aim at this guy and shoot a guiding bolt.
Jeez Louise.
And this button. Boop.
13's a hit.
Thank
Cool.
God.
That's appropriate. Thank your God.
Alright, it's lit
Yay.
up. You wanna do anything else? You wanna move?
Nah.
Alright, it's gonna run towards you.
Yeah, that tracks.
It misses both hits. Alright. This one will choose a target. If it's would roll, jeez Louise. 1. That's going for
Dude.
Ophelia. It's gonna web
You
you.
took 5 damage
Okay.
from my attack earlier. That was the one I targeted.
Oh yeah, it's
So-
it's disadvantage, yes.
Yeah, I should take 5 damage too.
Why does it take 5 damage?
From Mach
From
3.
the, from
I
the
already
actual-
did the before.
I was hoping not damage, so I was wondering.
Oh, yeah, because it was the HUD it didn't work.
It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It misses. Alright,
Lovely.
this boy. He's gonna
Oh
just
shit, what up?
move up a little bit. He's gonna pick a target as well. He's going for Arjun. Web.
Yep.
12.
That's a miss.
This one is going for you. It's gonna use a biting claw. Wow, jeez Louise, you suck, stupid spiders.
Whoa.
Now, question here. I'm restrained, but can I still talk?
Yeah, you just can't move.
Alright, so I'm not going to bother again now, because I'm used to this in a fight, so I'll just basically speak. And this one here, I'm going to basically talk to him and say, "You can't hit a thing!" Or something along the lines. And mock me with that one.
Okay. Like, you could probably see, like, what's ever in front of you, side to side, but probably not behind you, because you're kind of stuck.
Yeah, I was facing this one, so I can probably see this area over here.
Succeeded.
Alright, well,
I talked bad about it, now it works.
fine. And I can't can I bottle inspiration doing? Do I need to touch to do that? I don't even know.
Nope.
No, you
It's
just need
fine.
to see.
All right. Well, I'm gonna inspire Origin. Please don't let him get to me. I'm gonna inspire him.
It wants to pregnant you and have little eggs inside your belly.
I like messing with him that way. So you get inspiration, Origin.
I feel like that's a reason to let it in.
All right.
You do you, man.
I'm gonna do a nice guiding bolt over to this one over here.
Jeez,
disadvantage.
riding bulls.
19 a hit.
Which one? This one?
Yeah, that one.
Okay. It's dead.
Holy
You just
shit.
shatter it.
Okay. Bonus action. I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon 20 feet that way. That'll be it for now.
Alright, this Ettercap is going to keep attacking.
Mhm.
Nope, sucks.
I
Yeah.
will attack back.
It doesn't even try to hit you.
Booming. Well, actually. Thinking noises.
I laugh if you played a campaign where you just pick the shittiest monsters and you have to like level them up like these fuckers. I'm a level 20 Ettercap. Take me, bitches.
That could be interesting.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have spells. You just have their abilities.
You know,
Yeah,
But the
I
skill
will
of the
just,
health by that
I'll
point.
attack it back. I'll try and finish it as quick as I can.
They would have a lot of
Blade.
HP. They'd probably get like 200
19 to
at the
hit
level 20.
for that much plus this much,
As you shank it.
and I'll smite it as well. Why not?
Oh yeah, you will.
Yes, he will. I see
much
you. As the sword talks
So,
to you.
And then I'll move like in the middle, I guess. I'll go here.
Ooh,
I gotcha.
We're closer to us. I can see her.
Quiet.
Never. As the
Twice
spider
blasted thing.
makes its way towards Drake, as it gets its special variant attack now. Nope, it misses with a 14 probably.
Yeah.
It's gonna
I mean,
bite you instead. Oh, it misses also. God damn, you fucking garbage
wow,
monsters.
that's depressing. With advantage as well.
It's fucking
I'm good here.
embarrassing. Spiritual guardians is up.
Your monsters don't like you very much.
No, these ones are garbage.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! That's so aggressive.
They're bad. They're not designed for these high level players. They're CR2s. Sometimes you gotta have shitty monsters, you know? Alright, this thing has to roll a wisdom save. It fails. Strike it. Oh, jeez Louise.
Ooh.
Oh,
Nice.
it's just 18.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Surprised that?
Yeah, that's not.
It's
Yeah,
going-
it's surprise spiritual guardians.
Surprise,
Does
motherfucker.
a 20 hit you?
Yeah.
As it
Just
smacks you
barely.
for 4 damage. Con save. This one is gonna see if it can recharge its whip.
Oh yeah, very fun.
Doesn't.
Oh, hold on. I have advantage.
Oh. Oh, thank God.
Nice. Alright, this thing
Would have been
skitters,
funny if you rolled a.
skitters up. It does take the wisdom save. Give me another one. So it's gonna attack Ophelia twice. 13, 14, which is a miss.
14 will hit.
Oh, it does? Wow. Alright, claw, 7.
Okay.
Alright, Spooter is gonna make another wisdom save. Nope, that's a fail. It's going for, let's pick. It's going for Ophelia.
No.
14 for bite.
Yep.
10. And give me a con save.
Yeah.
To be poisoned? Alright, you're fine. So you take 11 points of damage. Livon. Alright. Drake, you're still restrained.
Bonus action, Misty Step.
Alright.
5, 10. Stay over here.
So you rip out of the restraints.
Yep. And then I'm going to this one. Go to Mockery. I'm saying, you can't get me. Well, we probably can.
It's like, ooh,
Oh,
looks at you.
You know that it's coming for that booty.
Oh, for sure. That's fine.
It's looking at you now.
I have to
Its
play a
body
fire.
is ready.
Ophelia. Oh, she's making checkmates
Muted.
here. Checkmate. Moving the king to.
She's fireballing.
23.
Alright, do me damage. Still alive.
Oof. Game is hard.
You're muted.
Favored by the gods increase.
Firebolt.
Oh yeah.
Disadvantage? 12's a miss.
Nope. This one right here.
You're in front of an
Yeah.
enemy's next to you. An enemy's next to you.
Oh.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter if it's the one you're hitting or not.
That's fine. So disadvantage would be 11, but I still have favor of the gods, so I'll add it. That to it. Hold on. Yeah. For a 17.
That's dead.
Well, I'm not dumb enough to take 2 ops, so I'm just gonna stay there for now.
Arjun.
I will attack this one in front of me.
Okay.
Again with the booming blade. For a 23 to hit.
Ooh, yes, that is a hit.
For that much damages plus that much damages. 22. And I will step in between.
Alright.
Actually, can I try and force movement Ophelia out of there?
Yeah, you can use
Opportunity
movement.
range?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's free.
I'll try and push Ophelia back and be like, get behind me.
Just push your 5 feet of your movement.
And then I'll move into a spot. And that's it.
Alright, wisdom check. That's a fail. Let's go in for Ophelia. Was gonna go for him, but it's stupid. Wisdom.
19
Oh,
will hit.
yeah, it failed. 18 damage. And damage.
18 damage, not 19.
5 slashing. Cool.
The bite hit you too?
No.
22?
Oh. I was looking at the wisdom save. Yeah. The bite hits.
Con save?
That's not it.
Alright, you take some damage as their spiders are really biting you now. As it will make an attack of op as it begins to skitter towards you. But she can't move that far because it's slow.
Oh, you lucky.
Because it
Still
was
within my
coming
range.
at us.
I don't have Warcaster.
You can
Where's...
slap it.
I do have a...
Slap that ass! Let me turn my light. It's too fucking dark. It's too dark.
D20 plus 4 slash RD 20 plus 4. 15 to hit.
That's it.
Okay, so slash G. For 2 points of piercing.
Ooh. That tickled. Alright. Ettercap's done. Gorm.
I will attack the same one that tried to hit Ophelia.
It did hit Ophelia. What are you talking about? Tried.
That tried to run away from Ophelia. That's what I said.
Weeble. 13's it.
I forgot that's what you named your axe.
Weeble.
Wobble, but don't fall down.
He's the only one who knows that character, so this was just funny.
And then bonus action attack.
Yeah.
That's it.
Alright, and the Spooter is going to take the wisdom save. 16.
Ooh, good.
It's going
Which
to...
is it half?
Yes, it's half. Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to claw. Misses both hits.
Oh, fuck.
As I will lazily move to the left.
Ew.
12. As it gets burned to ashes.
Nice.
Ashes to ashes.
Drake, that one's coming for you.
I'm gonna attack it with mockery.
Wisdom. Fails.
You could kill it with your words.
Just like real life.
Damn.
Yes, damn indeed. Ophelia.
Alright, I'll target this one, shock and grasp. 16.
Touch it. Zzz,
Oh,
zapping it.
that's nice damage. 14.
Not bad.
So loses
Not
reaction.
I'll run away a little bit. Bonus action, move this here. Hit.
13's
13.
a hit. As you slice it in half. Pshing.
And, I've moved what? 10. I'll move 10 over there.
Arjun.
I shall make a booming blade attack against this creature and roll an out one.
As the sword makes you fumble, is like, Ophelia!
We're gonna have a talk.
You have a sentient sword.
Yes, it is.
Has a crush for women. That's its weakness.
I will attack.
Weeble. That's it.
Oof.
Wing.
I will bonus action attack. I will not hit.
Twinsies.
As the glare in your eye. Alright, wisdom save. Let's see if it
Wait,
dies.
are you next to me? I'm confused.
Saved. What do you mean? I have 10
Like-
foot reach.
Oh,
I'm a bugbear.
This thing's gonna
oh
claw
disgusting.
and bite 21 and 13.
Yep, it hits.
Ooh, it finally hits. Wow. That's a lot of damage.
It is indeed a lot of damage.
Give me some
11.
con saves. 2 con saves. One for the con, poison, another one.
Success. Success.
Damn it. Drake.
Mockery, the last one.
As its head explodes.
Pop.
As all the juices just covered Arjun.
Ew.
Ooh. Sorry, wait.
It is what it is.
Get back some spell slots.
No, I completely forget what the room we were in looks like, so.
It's a library.
Vibrate. With them gone, let's take a look around and see what we find.
Alright, roll me investigation.
So badly it is.
Let me try this.
Yeah, you're good at that.
I got a good day. Good one
No.
today.
Gorm.
Investigation, you say?
Usually I'm shit at this, so
Hell yeah.
that's usually my role.
That's typical origin right there.
Not too bad.
Alright, Drake, you get the prize.
Yeah.
As you find a box, a wooden box that seems to have a lock on it. It is kind of like a rectangular, thin box itself. It's like mahogany, nice wood. As you did find it under the desk, it seems fit, left there. Looks like it was originally on top of the desk, but it seems it fumbled over.
Huh. Is it just a plain box?
It's a wooden mahogany box with a lock on it.
Alright. I'll try and pick the lock.
Guidance.
As
Thank you.
try to pick the lock, I'd like you to roll me a con save.
This is not gonna go well.
Always checks for traps first.
As you do take 13 points of cold damage.
Ouch. Okay. I'm not a thief, so he's just
As
like.
you do eventually see a magical seal on it.
Oh. Yeah, if only we had a true thief person. Alright, well, if it. Did I check to see if it has any charge left, or was it dead? Done now.
Hard to say.
I'm gonna try to open it again.
Alright, roll me a con save.
Yeah, it's not done, but fine.
You take
Nope.
21 points of cold damage.
Alright,
I'll dispel it.
Drake's like frozen.
My hands are very cold.
Oh! He's got frostbite on him.
Oh,
Ow.
God.
That hurt.
There you are, Drake.
As Gorm,
Oh,
you dispel
thanks.
the spell as it releases the seal off of it. Now it's just a locked box.
Alright. Try this again.
Guidance.
Thank you.
You tried it twice in a row. 24. You open it.
Yeah. He's not a thief, he just so stay a bit stubborn with this.
For your firepower and versatility for the U.S. Army. This is called the Bushmaster XM813. 30 by
Dexter,
100
your
feet
mic's
weight.
open. Thank you. Maybe from now on, before you unpick a lock, you should check it for traps.
Yeah.
Or if you get damaged by one of the traps, perhaps you shouldn't just try and keep picking it. until you
That's
die.
probably the first one
I
is
mean-
true, second one is definitely true.
I'm not your parents or anything, but that would be what I would say.
No,
I'm
it's
not going to tell you what
wise.
to do.
I was a little impatient. That's my bad.
Lies.
Lies.
You are going
What
to tell
about-
us what to do.
What do I
I
find?
can advise.
You find an intricate wand.
Interesting.
Oh god, he's going to start playing with his wand.
Do you know it? I'll figure out what this is later, and I'll put it in the bag for the moment. Unless you guys want me to wait 10 minutes and figure it out.
I mean, I wouldn't mind a short rest.
I wouldn't either.
I think you guys just had one recently.
Yeah, we literally.
You
just
literally
came
can't
from
have
one.
another one until you.
Wait,
do
when-
stuff.
We had one on the floor below.
Yeah,
Damn
Oh,
it.
I don't remember that. So I didn't take one.
you didn't take one because you didn't need one.
Yeah. But I mean, we still used
Counts
it.
towards it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's just keep going up.
Indeed.
All
You
right.
didn't see anything else here?
I feel like, how hurt are you?
Me.
like
Uh,
half the strength that I'm normally at. But I mean, you're looking worse.
Yeah, and I'm low on spells. I would just didn't realize how many I'd used.
it's alright. I'm not going to die from being lightly brushed, if that's what you're asking.
Well, I've got 10 minutes of Spirit Guardian, so if we can move quickly.
Yeah,
Maybe
let's head
we're
upstairs.
moving.
Yeah.
All right. So you head
Okay.
upstairs. You do eventually see the stairs are collapsed. It looks like whatever was up there, the attic or such, it seems to be rather not possible to get upstairs without means of climbing or means of other sources, but it looks like it's pretty dangerous up there.
Alright, I'm climbing. I'll throw down a rope.
Okay.
Roll me athletics.
Guidance.
I'll use my bardic.
Oh yeah, you still have.
You do.
Oh yeah. 16.
Alright, you start to climb up there as it's rickety, as it starts to crack and break, as debris falls over a couple on Gorm and a few other individuals. As you begin to lift yourself, as you're quite heavy, as it creaks really heavily, you hear a heavy breakage of the floorboards underneath of you.
Yeah.
This is fine. Don't worry about it.
Didn't sound fine.
I mean, I'm fine.
No, we were worried about the house.
Well, that's nice.
As you get up and put all your weight onto it, you do eventually hear a heavy cracking, as it sounds like if you moved an inch, the floorboards underneath would break.
Anybody have mending?
Can I move half an inch?
You want to move half an inch?
Not.
No. I'm just. So good news.
Being
I'm up
facetious.
here. Bad news. It's a bit frail.
Precarious?
As you look around, you can see husks of corpses and cocoons, if anything, but it looks pretty empty here. It looks like it was like their nesting area for breeding.
I'm not seeing anything of interest.
Oh, cool.
You can tell the cocoons are aged to a point of they've kind of withered away or such.
Well, if you don't see anything of interest, try and get down without falling.
No, I'm definitely jumping down.
Okay.
Well, don't cry at us when you fall through 3 floors.
All right, yeah. Do you jump?
Well, I mean, I say everyone get out of the way.
Yeah, we'll back up.
Wait,
and watch the show.
I'm not gonna like jump. I'll probably just like try and drop without climbing back down.
You can just
like a-
slide
It's
and
quite a bit. So from where the
I'm
stairs
gonna catch
was,
him.
Wait, how
30
how-
feet.
oh,
I
30
climbed
feet.
up 30 feet? Oh, I'm not dropping then. I'll try and climb back down.
All right, give me athletics.
I'm preparing to catch him.
Oh, shit.
Princess Carrie.
I'll inspire him
If he
again.
starts to fall.
22.
Don't fall.
All right, you
Oh.
start to climb down as more debris kind of kick and kind of flicker as one of you get a splinter kind of almost near your eye as you quickly it's like skins in as you quickly make it down. As you can see the splinter sticking out of Drake's cheek.
Hey.
Lol. Lamau.
What does that mean?
So what, should we get out of this place then?
It's from the future.
What were we here for? I don't even remember.
We
Well,
will
we came here to sleep.
and realize that it was no longer.
We were investigating the local inn.
No, my question though is, we heard the innkeeper would be the one to talk to, but this place has been abandoned for a long time. What are they talking about?
I don't know, man.
I don't know. It's odd. But I agree that we should move on.
I feel like they just wanted free labor.
That's valid. Well, it's not clear, so.
I mean, you didn't check the whole floor, did you? Or I don't know. Did
Oh.
you check the whole top floor? Or
He
did
couldn't.
I
you
mean,
just-
I looked around. There's just a bunch of cocoons.
It looked
I
like
mean-
if he moved any further from where he was, he would have fallen through.
I mean,
Yes.
is that really the worst thing?
I mean, it would
I would've
hurt my
caught you.
pride a bit.
I would have caught you.
I think that's scarier, honestly.
That's fair. Alright, I guess we move on. I don't know.
All right.
So we've
I just-
thoroughly checked the first, second, and third floors, and the fourth floor we can't get to, right?
You did, but it doesn't look like there's anything worthwhile. You can rip the cocoons open and see if you can find anything, but it's so treacherous up there that the floorboards could break.
Yeah.
We're all
Yeah.
pretty big. I mean, the only one that's skinny is probably you, Drake.
Yeah.
And Ophelia, of course.
I'm a bit
So
skinny,
I
but
don't
I'm
have
not
access
like.
to a spell of flying. That would be the only.
Yeah,
Oh, too bad I don't think anybody can fly here.
I can levitate, but that's about it, and it's only for a short time.
You can.
Yeah,
You can.
that's
Yeah.
weird.
Anyways, let's just
Yeah.
stupid spiders and everything.
Let's move on. Let's get out of here.
Right. You guys leave this interesting place as you find yourselves leaving this place.
So the horsewoman said that the giants would be coming back shortly for the horses.
We have 2 days
Mm.
for that. I say we talk to the blacksmith, which is right here, and the alchemist, which is over here. At least before we find a place to actually rest, So
Yes, we might be able to leverage some of their resources.
possibly, yeah.
But also, they might be even more reluctant, just because if we fail... I wonder if there's anything that we can do which can increase confidence.
What could we do? Apart from
Because
killing them.
I know that if I was a random shit villager, and someone came up and said, look, I might make your life better, but if I don't, your life is going to suck even more than it normally does, I'd probably tell them to leave.
That's valid, because if we attack them and fail to kill them, they'll be pissed. And the town
And, like,
probably...
I know that we'll succeed,
Of course.
but, you know, that's because I'm me. Not everyone shares my, unfortunately, view of myself.
Either way, though, we should at least talk to them. I don't know if we can get anything from them, but we should talk to them.
I hate talking.
Yes, it is rather antiquated, but as I've heard once before, it is what it is.
Where'd you hear that?
Oh, someone I used to train with.
Interesting.
Okay.
Perhaps somebody that you used to know?
I mean, I wasn't gonna say it.
Somebody.
It was on my tongue, but I was going to say it, but you went there, so...
There's not
So
very
we're
many
going to
places
the
I won't go.
blacksmith then?
Sure. What do we need at the blacksmith?
Oh, we would have talked to him, and he might have something of use to someone in the group.
Maybe sell these gems?
As you do see an individual there shopping there at the blacksmith as well. Interesting fellow, as you can see he's just kind of looking at his wares and such like that. You do see Gendrin Fohammer, known as a renowned blacksmith, as he was best bestowed the honorary title of Royal Armorer many years ago from a former king and queen of Citadel Thelbar. As Geldrin is now entering his twilight years, lacking the stamina of his youth, but he's rather still smithing and crafts, making his master craftsmen's even upon this day, as all his crafts have never been diminished even to this day. As he looks towards you, as well, this is all the wares I have, son. As you see an individual, as you can introduce your character if you see fit.
I'm allowed to
Shiny.
introduce myself.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes.
I'm looking for more materials that you can spare, not actual stuff you can craft. I can do the crafting myself.
Huh. Well, you went to the wrong place. I'm a craftsman, not a seller of anything.
Oh.
Come to me for legendary items.
Well, they told me you had extra material you probably could get.
I would
I
never
could buy from you.
spare from you. You're no dwarf.
No, but I'm someone that is interested in the same craft you are.
You'll have to do better than that. You'll have 300 years to go before you become a master crafter like myself.
300 years. I did it in 18 years.
Yeah.
Sounds like there's another
Sounds like
Arjun.
coffee.
Oh,
Want to know
Eh,
something
who are you
depressing?
guys?
you were thinking
I'm
the
sort
same
of on
thing.
the dwarf side with this one. I'm not sure if it's because of my magnificent beard or not.
As he looks
But
at
you're
your
speaking a lot
sword,
of sense.
he looks at your sword closely. Is that Vespara, the perfect blade?
It's Zespara.
Zespar. Well, my mind tends to falter after a while. It took me a long time to craft that blade. Long time
You
indeed.
crafted it.
Aye, I did.
Did you have to put a soul that's so?
Irving?
Ugh.
Is he still in
Yeah.
there?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Well,
He talks a lot of shit.
good. Well, I wanted to keep a master craftsman alive, so I did. In honor to his life force, I infused him. Took me many, many days, many moons, but I crafted him, and he is one of the finest. He was my apprentice.
Wait, I'm sorry. You said
Wait.
that sword has a living soul in it.
Yeah,
it's
it's a long
very
story.
And you just said that he was your apprentice before that?
Aye.
What? Why aren't you in the sword then? An apprentice is supposed to outlive their master usually.
He could not outlive. Vecna's forces saw fit coming forth across Mirabar, and his demise was soon to be had. He was dying. I had no choice. So I did what I could, and I sought the revenants of the elves, which I disgustingly hate, but they had a means, a power to keep one's life force still intact, as we infused it into a gemstone, as that blade itself is now one and whole with the knowledge of my apprentice.
Do you have any more of
talks
them?
a lot.
Any more? You'll have to go find an elf that knows the secrets. That is one of a legendary item you possess. Keep it safe, as my apprentice would be gladly to slay Vecna for what he has done to this realm.
Yes.
Okay.
His,
Any other shinies? What?
Well, if you have the material and items, I can craft you anything.
Well, we do have some interesting pieces of bone. And show them the T-Rex pieces.
Ah. Yes, I can craft you a fine axe out of that. It'll cost you, of course.
The T-Rex jaw.
Yep. And then the 2 claws.
This
I
just
mean, I
become
have the
monster
jaw.
hunters.
Yeah, we have harvesting handbooks, so you can actually harvest creatures and craft them, but it does take a lot of downtime and money to do it.
Ooh.
Those are some of the
money.
some of the books I offer, but yeah.
So, how much would it be to craft a axe out of this?
Well, it would take about a good 10 day to craft a fine weapon, as he can craft it faster than a normal person. Usually a normal, non-experienced master, non-master crafter takes 2 weeks to make. He can do it in half the time.
Oh, yeah, that's right. D&D's 10-day weeks.
Yes, 10 days.
Well, I'm thinking, Gorm, this would be for you. So, your choice, man. You're the only one here to use axes.
It's a strength-based weapon, so I don't know if he has a lot of strength.
Oh no. Oh,
But
so
is it a
maybe.
hand axe or a?
It's a great axe.
Great
Oh, no,
axe.
never mind. Damn. So only Arjun could technically wield it.
Oh, whoa.
He's a war cleric. I think I can use.
No, he can.
No.
If he can wield it, then he can wield it. So yeah.
I'll charge you
Yeah.
about
Yeah, okay, never mind.
so it's about 2,000, but he'll charge you 1,500 to make it. Because you have the sword with you, so I'll give you a discount. If you didn't have the sword, he wouldn't care about you.
I mean, he probably doesn't care about us anyway.
He just wants to see the story keep living.
He's just happy that it still coexists.
Kicking.
He's made a lot of legendary weapons throughout the universe of D&D.
So, how much were those
Man.
gems worth again?
We have 6 of them worth 500 apiece.
You could afford it, but it's so it'd just be
Or you can make
expensive.
the scythes if you want instead. Out of
The what?
the scythes. You
Scythes.
have the bone, the other bones, the claws. The claws. Oh,
Yeah.
the claws make a glaive.
Right. Hmm.
Same thing though. Same price. Or you just sell it to him and he'll buy it off to you.
Well, it'd be you two martial guys that would decide this, Fat. So, what are you two thinking?
So the item is going to be a +2 weapon. That's all it is. It's nothing enchanted more than that. It's just +2.
I mean, 1,500 gold. It's quite a lot. We'll muse on it. Thank you, Master Dwarf. Why am I saying?
Take this one with you as well.
Who?
He's referring to the new person.
So new guy. Didn't catch your name earlier. Who are you?
Well, I usually don't introduce myself to people I don't know that they didn't give their names first.
My mistake. I am Drake Blackwood. As I'm a bard. I do the general talking for this group because they're not a very talkative bunch, but I try and get them to speak up. And look, would you like to introduce yourselves to our possible friend here? No.
Not that we're not a talkative group, it's just you like to do most of the talking.
Guilty.
Anyhow, call me Ophelia.
Yeah.
The bugbears next to me are Gorn and
Cruel.
Cool.
Cruel.
Who's
Cruel.
being quiet. You know, the big guy, the beard, he's his origin. He's our
Everything
bold
man.
fighter. He's a everything, yes. Without him we wouldn't be anything.
I was more so saying that I can do any role.
Well, that too.
But that
You-
works too.
Heal me.
Oh, I'm being your hype man, so just go with it. So that's us. Who are you?
The name is Dorthos, and I am what you may call an artificer. But you see, as I was being an apprentice for my artificer ways and dealing with arcane magics, apparently I'm an innate sorcerer.
Ah. So you like to build things and cut things.
Well, I was in the process of building something, and I put too much magical power into it because, well, I didn't know I had the sorcerer part yet, and it kind of went kaboom.
Ha. See. So you're saying your artificerness was changed into ability to wield a sword and do some magic. Is that my understanding?
Oh no,
No. So I didn't understand it.
I'm an artificer that can. My class is an artificer slash sorcerer.
Okay. Gotcha. I was trying to without actually asking that.
Yeah, no,
What he's saying is that his magic isn't so much just what he's making, but innate as well.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Heard that,
If you look at the lore of how a sorcerer works, their powers just will like wake up randomly, and it's just innate power.
Indeed.
Yep.
you
So, who do you have to thank for your innate magical capabilities? Or you
Huh.
don't have a good understanding of that yet?
Well, considering every time I cast a spell with my what I understand to be my sorcerer side, does it feel different if you're a magic caster? You probably know what I'm talking about. Uh, my spell seems to have like a clockwork similar thing to them, kind of like gears turning the time. But it also feels like I'm casting from my soul as well.
you two should talk some
That's
more.
interesting.
So Zoreth, right? Zoroth?
Zoroth,
Zoroth?
Zoroth, yeah.
Zoroth. Okay.
Zorthos.
So we are
Or would you rather just be called Zoro?
No,
Zoroth. Zoroth. Okay, Zoroth. So I'm not
not
sure
a
what your plans are,
not a
but
ranger with a
uh,
rapier and a black hat.
That'd be sexy.
Be
Mm.
hilarious if I was actually like cosplaying as Zoro.
I mean, that probably would it be a ranger or a swashbuckler?
It'd
Swashbuckler.
probably be a
swashbuckler.
combination, honestly.
I don't think. Well, he doesn't fight with his.
It'd be a duelist, more likely.
He's got a whip and
Hmm.
a rape usually.
But he does sometimes use a bow and stuff.
Mm. You know, we're going to be discussing this.
For a while.
Oh yeah, we could easily get sidetracked. So
So, are you guys a party or something that adventures in the unknown
yes,
places?
I'm trying to invite you to join a group, but it's being distracted.
Well, what is your party's quest? What is
At the moment,
your
we
great
are
purpose for adventuring?
well, we want money. That's we all want money. But at the moment, we are contracted to stop a giant that's going to attack this town shortly. I won't sugarcoat it; it's going to be dangerous. But the giant's supposed to be coming here shortly, and we're supposed to stop it. After that, we're not sure. Well, we are
We're
on the move at the
honestly
moment.
just trying to survive.
Yes, that.
Well, you said money, so that could fuel further experimentations I could do.
Oh yes, we're always in for more money. Speaking of which, Gome's not here, so he can't answer the.
No, he's here.
He's here. Okay, so do you have this, Gome? Do you have a decision of if you want to do the axe or not, or should we just sell the pieces?
Well, are we going to be here for 10 days? That's my only problem.
That is a valid point. We could always pass back by this way, but
Well, you
it's
also
only
said if you're going to be here for 10 days, isn't there supposed to be giants attacking the city
it's
soon?
attacking us in 2 days.
Well, shouldn't you guys be here anyways because the giant's going to be attacking here?
They're
Oh,
not,
we will be
Yeah.
here for the
they're not
next 2
attacking. They're here for. But you guys are here to stop that.
tariffs.
They're here for horses. They're kind of basically terrorizing this place.
Yeah, they're
So are
basically
we?
here for tariffs and all.
So we're trying to negotiate with them, or just outright kill them.
Negotiating would be means we actually talk to them. Well, they're not much for talking, so
I mean, I do speak
She-
giant.
She actually wants us to kill him, so
And she wants revenge for her husband's death.
Oh, then
I thought it was sons, but it doesn't matter.
I
Um,
could go for the title of Giant Slayer. Never been a Giant Slayer before.
I mean,
guess-
it's all up to you guys because
Correct, son.
We're-
It was right, son.
we'd be using the gems that we all got.
That's true. I say if you're not sold, I say we just sell the pieces to him, the bones.
If he
And-
If he'll buy them.
He'll buy them.
If you will.
It's
You will?
it's crafting stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
we
said
sell-
he'll buy him.
Okay, so how much would he?
200
For
gold
3
pieces each for each of them. So you have
600.
how many pieces
We have
do you
the
have?
jaw.
We have
Or
the two
you can
claws.
have the artificer craft it.
Can he?
You have to be a blacksmith to craft these items. So in the book, there's for artificers, there's their own artificers can craft their own stuff. You have to be a blacksmith to craft this stuff. So
Is there a way to become a blacksmith?
yeah, but it takes
Yeah, but
it
it
takes
takes years.
role play perspective. It doesn't take years. It takes months. So in the game, you could become one gradually, but you'll never be a master in a sense in that kind of period. But you could be basically a novice, and you can craft it as well. But it does take money and downtime as well. So originally, your character's an artificer, so he's a master at his craft. So if you do come across some items, you can masterly craft it in the book. Because there's different professions in the game, like obviously herbalism, all that. You can make alchemy potions, etc. So
Which book
it's
do
one
I
of
look for all
the
that?
it's the third party books. It's called
The crafting and companion?
yeah, it's Harmon's handbook. There's volume 1, 2, and 3, but we use volume 1.
So I would decide that we're not going to bother trying to do these. Just try and sell him these 3 pieces.
Honestly,
I think
you're probably
so,
not going to
yeah.
be able to use them anyways, because none of your classes are going to really use it, and I don't think Arjun really wants to kind of put the sword away and grab a big ass weapon.
Yeah, I mean, I could use it, but then I'd be out of shield.
That's valid, yeah. All right, so you said it was 200 for the jaw
It's
and
200 GP
200
for the claw, and do you have? You
we
don't
have 2
have
claws.
Okay.
We have the jaw.
Yeah.
We have jaw and 2
Did you fail one?
claws.
We failed for something else.
There was I know we got 2 claws and a jaw.
Where's the inventory? Let me see. Where is it? Where did you put it?
I think
It's in
Gorm,
my
I think, has it.
inventory.
What do you have in your
The-
inventory?
T-Rex jaw,
That's all you
100
have,
pounds.
right?
That's all I have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I think the claws failed. I think they shattered as soon as someone.
I thought we got them.
One of them
Yeah.
did.
One of them didn't. Okay, so you have.
Okay, so we have 1 claw and 1.
So 400 gold pieces. He'll buy them for total.
That sounds fair.
Legitness.
I'll take these off your hands. These are,
Indeed.
will be a mighty gift for someone else in the far future.
Indeed.
So yeah, if you guys don't have a blacksmith, he's here in this campaign for you to craft items.
Yeah.
So
I just don't know how crafting works because it takes so long. It's just like we're never in one spot for too long.
yeah,
If
you gotta basically go and come back.
Yeah, you come back basically for it. When you're at the final boss, it'll be ready for you.
Basically.
Yeah.
Well, if you're crafting something legendary, yeah, it's gonna take a while. But if you're crafting just a regular item, you're likely to come back anyways.
But the great axe is a legendary item, or is it just?
It's a
It'll be
rare.
If it's +2, it'll be a rare.
So it takes.
And
So it usually takes 2 weeks to craft, but I'm cutting it in half because he's a
Yeah.
master, and he's,
I mean,
he's cutting.
1,500 for a +2 weapon is
Is a cheap
quite
deal.
legit,
It's
honestly.
2,000 GP usually.
Alright. So we
I don't know. Like I said, it's up to you guys because it's using the gems that we all have, not just I just have them in my
So
possession.
Zorthus, you can obviously find items in the world and harvest creatures, and you might get a chance on an item that is for your profession, artificer, where you can craft certain things out of the items you find.
Yeah, I'm looking in the
There's a lot. Enjoy
the
it.
handbook, and there's a shit ton for artificers that just
Yeah, there's a lot of craftable, and it takes gold and requires
like I can make wings of flying if you guys want flying.
Yeah, there's a lot of things. I have a guy, an artificer in one of my games. He's making a wand of lightning bolt.
I mean, I still probably want my character to like somehow learn how to become a blacksmith.
You can. You just have to learn. Obviously, Gendrin obviously doesn't like you, but you can learn gradually over time through perspectives of learning, and you can obviously find manuals and stuff like that. You can learn gradually. It's something you have to learn over time. It's not something you just hone your skills and you get it, like a video game where you just learn it for gold.
Like Skyrim, where you just keep going.
Yeah, you
you just keep blasting
you gotta
through.
role play it out. You gotta practice and fail at it multiple times.
go craft 1,000 iron daggers and you can talk.
You can craft anything.
Also, I guess
Yeah, so basically, like, the stuff I can craft is anything that deals with magical components.
Oh yeah.
So if it's a
So-
magical item you want, I can craft it for you.
Gauntlets of ogre power.
If you gave me the materials, I could do it.
2 ogre
they were-
hands and 2 oni hands.
And I'll even infuse it with something else for you.
Well,
I don't need gauntlets to become strong.
I am strong. I will work out.
All right, so
Hit the
we did sell him those pieces, so we got 400 back.
Yeah.
Divided by 4.
Cool. No offense, new guy.
Yeah.
But,
That's why I said
Well,
4.
it makes sense. You guys earned it, so.
Yeah.
Well,
But there's 5 of us.
Oh,
five.
there's 5. Yeah,
5.
yeah, yeah.
So 400 divided by 5 is what? 80? No,
There's only
my math
4
is
of you. There's
bad.
not 5.
Use your math.
'Cause-
You can just Google search it. Jason.
It's 80.
It's 80.
It's 80? Okay, I did the math right.
Yeah.
Cool.
You
80
see now?
apiece. And we tell Cool he gets 80 when next time he's on.
We didn't give Jason anything, did we?
No, he's been off for so long that he hasn't been
Okay.
around.
He hasn't really gotten anything. His character's like.
Well, except for we gave him the 250 gold.
Yeah. Well, he's
Yeah.
He's probably spelling.
I mean, he would have taken it with him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All right, yeah. Does he have any other cool knickknacks and cool
He doesn't sell
Patty
magical
wax?
items?
He doesn't sell anything. He crafts.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He just crafts
Yep.
it.
Wax and tidy wax.
He's a crafter. That's all he does.
I guess we should just sightsee for the next 2 days.
Oh, we have the alchemist to talk to and check. We can run through the fields, and there's also this building here, which I forget what you said it was.
Well,
Oh,
everything
wait,
is a
wait,
place.
should we not? Wait, let's talk to the dwarf. We did come here to talk with him.
Yes, we did talk. We
but
come
he
to
might
talk
be
to
able
him.
to
Yes.
offer something.
That's valid.
Excuse me, Master Dwarf.
Oi, what do you want now?
Jesus.
I mean, let's talk dwarf to dwarf.
You're not a dwarf.
Well,
Seems you're
picked
wrong.
up the-
He looks at it. Seems you got a dwarf and relic. That's a.
Yes,
Dwarf from the waist down.
my beard is thick.
It's not natural though.
Well, sorry.
Jeez.
Dragonborns aren't exactly known for growing the biggest of beards. I digress, however. So, we are going to be taking a job, or we've taken the job, about dealing with these thrice blasted giants that are coming through.
I've seen
And
them.
we were wondering... And?
And what?
Have they extracted things from you?
No. They don't understand.
have-
They don't need metal and weapons. They only need food to keep their tribe happy. Food is scarce around these parts, and those big-ass creatures are rather, well, hungry. A horse will feed them, well, only enough for maybe a day.
Yes, but you all live here together as part of the community.
I suppose so.
One success or downfall affects everyone. It ripples like a rock thrown in a pond.
You see, Sonny, I'm not going to fight wars anymore. I'm beyond that.
I'm not asking for your fighting acumen. I'm just asking for anything you can spare.
Nothing I can spare, no. Vecna's calamity has destroyed the world here. I'm surprised we Triboar's even still alive. We're sparse compared to belief. Chances are we might just blow in the wind and not coexist. Have you seen down below from here fires and magma for miles of sea? Yartar's been vanquished by the elemental planes, and beyond that, many other places have saw non-existence. I cannot spare anything, but I can spare my wisdom with my own craft. But if you are trying to fight giants, I wish you well. They are rather troublesome creatures even in this realm.
They are indeed. But the bigger they are, harder they'll drop.
I believe the one that is coming around here is doing something for his, I guess you could say, lord. I know of a place full of giants. Could still coexist. It's called Groodhog. It's where the hill giants lay. By the queen. A fat behemoth creature. Disgusting and foul. I've never seen it, but I've heard of it. She's so heavy that she can't even lift herself. Constantly need to feed. Daily. They call her Gaw.
Isn't the
That's
one that's
horrifying.
coming a mountain giant though? Not a hill giant?
Hill giant, mountain giant, same diff. They come from the same, I guess, stem of life.
To an
So the
extent.
one that's coming here works for her.
Maybe. Not too sure. He doesn't come alone. He tends to have his own posse with him.
In this party, do you know what it entails? Who else comes with him usually?
Last time I saw them, it was 2.5 months ago. He had a couple ogres, a couple bugbears, and maybe some goblins.
That's fine.
I was 100 years younger. I would help you out in a jiff. But my time is over.
You look pretty spry.
Well, I'm barely standing on. As you can tell, his legs are kind of crippled, basically. He's only able to stand for so long until he has to sit down.
I've
Well,
never
if you're
heard
200
of
years
a
old, that
dwarf.
makes sense.
He's beyond 300 years old. He's really old.
Never heard of a dwarf turning away from battle.
Well, if you can't stand.
Well, if he's kind of broken, it's kind of
Still,
you can't exactly
I
do
thought they were
anything.
a proud race.
That's
Oh,
it's on that Tim's face.
They're
You
proud,
might
not
get
stupid.
you might gather some gusto to get into that one last fight if need be.
Well, I think in our last campaign he died. You guys
He
killed him.
did.
He died in the battle.
Yeah, we couldn't get to
You
him.
guys killed him?
No, he fought the giants, and we killed one giant, but the second one got to him, and we
He
couldn't
didn't
get there
die by
in
the
time.
giants. He died by orcs.
Oh, it was the orcs. Well, he took down a few with him, but
He still died.
He went down swinging.
Yeah, he died.
he went down
He
swinging.
died in that universe. He died. He was younger and sprier. He was actually pretty strong.
We kind of got stuck in the south and couldn't get up north. So,
Yeah, they're fighting a fire giant in that campaign. It was pretty rough.
2 fire giants. We killed everything but the last giant. So,
Let's move on to the alchemist then.
indeed.
So he sits down on his chair. So he just begins to smoke. Ugh.
I feel like the first mission in Fallout New Vegas, where you're going around the town trying to get supplies for the
So-
powder gangers.
So scarce and
The
real hard
powder
to get
gang.
stuff.
If you want to spend 10 minutes, I can check this wand out as well. So,
I mean, we can do it when we rest tonight. Best
That's
to
true.
not.
that is true.
Can't say that it bothers me either way.
As Drake, you do eventually come around the vicinity, as you do see a rather large individual there in kind of the farmlands. As you see the farmlands providing enough produce to feed the citizens of Triboar, as a surplus largely due to the magical assistance. As you do see rather large individual there working.
How large?
Oh, about 12 feet tall.
So, semi-giant. Small giant.
He's
Is it?
big. He's
a
not.
baby
He's not
giant.
even standing his full length, as he's crouched.
Can I tell what he is?
He's cloaked and robed around, as you cannot tell what he is, as he begins to look around the vicinity, as he looks and spots you for a second. Do you need assistance?
Possibly. What can assistance are you offering?
Well, I am the keeper of these farms.
Okay. Does that make you a farmer? Or
They call me a rain giant.
rain
I
giant?
call forth the rain and splendor the land with growth.
I see.
But they
What is-
also call me Zephyrs.
Oh, that name rings a bell. Have you perhaps heard of a woman named Reina? I believe that was her name, right?
Rain.
Right.
Racine.
Racine.
Reina.
Racine. I knew it was. Have you perhaps heard of a woman named Racine up from Mirabar?
Don't remember.
Well, she's heard of you, and she was in trouble as we had to leave Mirabar in a hurry. She mentioned your name as someone who could be trusted.
Revenge with what? So he looks at you as he stands now 16 feet tall.
That's a big giant.
Let me
Uh,
do a little. I want to see if he was telling the truth. It was just if he remembered him or not.
He honestly doesn't remember.
Oh well.
How sane is he? Like, can we?
He looks old. He's got like a big gray beard. His eyes are kind of faded out. They once had a luster of blue in them, but kind of faded into darkness.
I
As
see.
he seems fit, he has had a really bad past.
I know part of that past. Do we remember what Raina told? I mean, she told it was
Racine.
Racine. Racine. What Racine told us to look for him for, or was it just the name? She was. It was a rush when we left. I forget if it was.
I believe it was just the name because
Name.
we used the password to get
Yes.
into the door.
Yeah. To be honest, I don't know why we need him. I know out of character he's powerful, but in character I don't know what to say. So
Would we be able to look around a bit?
To what, to him?
Yeah.
He's just doing yard
he's
work.
just gardening basically.
He's a farmer.
Yeah, but he has like a place.
Not around here that you can see that could fit him.
Would we know that a rain giant is a form of storm giant fallen from grace? Would
No,
we know that?
I don't think you would know any of that.
That's just lore of the time, but we would not know that. Yeah.
Well, let's keep moving.
Yeah, we'll remember he's here. So, Zephyros, we'll think on your offer, and if we can think of something that you could be useful, we'll come back and chat.
He's confused about the offer. What?
Yeah, it's just leave.
Just sorry. Continue forgotten. We'll talk. We'll talk in the future. I think I
Talk
confused
to
him.
my character?
I was talking to the giant, so you're fine. Oh, the giant who's standing over here somewhere in the gardening.
I could put him out, but I just didn't want to clutter the map with a bunch of shit.
It's fine. Yeah. All right. So this one or this one? Which one do you want first? 6 or 9? 6.
So,
All right.
which one do you want to go to? 9?
6 first.
6. All right. As you guys arrive towards the North Shield House, it's quite clean. As you can tell, this is the inn.
I see.
As it's back in the past, you remember Ursula had ran this place as she fought alongside you along the war of the giants. As she's now retired adventurer, as Urgula finds herself here. As you see the door, you open it, tingling ding, as she looks towards you. Well, well, well. Who may I be the presence of? As you see an elderly woman, kind of a dark skin tone of color. She looks like she's kind of in her early 60s.
Jesus.
We are a adventuring party that come wandering through your town, and we heard this is the place to stay while we're here. So
Of course, if you keep it clean. If you don't, you find yourself out of here really quick.
yes, we'll keep our dirty members on a short leash.
So you can tell she has like unseen servants everywhere cleaning and stuff. And she's a magical user. As you can see that she, in the back of her, she does sell spell scrolls.
Interesting.
We don't need any of those.
We could ask what she has. Maybe something useful.
For who?
Rolls are too expensive.
Yeah.
Their worth is, well,
She sells them 75 gold pieces per level.
yeah.
As well, she can supply you with inks and components if you need it as well.
75 gold per level. That's good.
Yeah, she sells her cheap.
That's really cheap. I was gonna say, it's like a Dragon of Icefire, like 5th level spell scrolls going for thousands of gold.
Yeah, I was using another book, which is
Yeah, no, it's just, no, that's real good.
well.
So-
How many would you like to? The 5 of you, 6 of you.
6. Yes.
It'll be a gold pieces each.
And is that for a day? How long will that get us?
It's a day. There's no food, sadly. Well, we are just an inn for sleeping. If you're looking for somewhere to eat, I'm sure you can find a tavern or some place around here.
Indeed. We are been in charge by your friend in town, Jules, the horse, your horse wrangler. They'll deal with the giant farm. She's the one that comes and takes
Yes,
her
I
horses.
know.
Yes. She said that they will be arriving here in the next day or so, and we're going to try and remove them from being an issue.
That's good to hear. That there are still good people around here. Most people who come to Triboar just leave.
Yes.
Well, I mean,
So
they're probably leaving because you're charging a gold a room with no food.
Wow, you can probably find a better place than anywhere else. For miles around, there's not much towns around here that coexists in this world.
So you hike the prices up.
Yeah,
supply and demand.
it's the life we live.
Find it.
How pious of you.
Well, you don't have to stay here if you don't wish to. You can sleep on the grass.
Careful, she might kick you out.
Get the same amount of food.
um. To be honest, I don't know if it's even worth it. We've toughed it enough times that it shouldn't be a problem.
You could probably just sleep in the mansion with the spiders.
We killed everything in there, so. I said we actually do that. Actually, that's not a bad idea. We have keep the watch, but we can do that.
It's fine by me.
All right.
What?
Uh,
What is with that mansion up north?
yes, that is a good question. What is the story behind that?
Boar's Rest was once a beautiful place, run by a rather distinct wizard. Seeing fit, he saw fit to challenge Vecna, and saw his demise years long after, vanquished, and saw fit killed. It was once a long adventure upon its time, a legendary wizard that had traveled across the coast, collecting interesting magical items along its way as he saw fit to keep himself in recluse away from the people for many years. But once Vecna heard of magic, he saw fit to demise any wizard that was going to abolish him.
Hmm. I see.
It was such a scary day upon those days.
Did you see Vecna himself,
I
or
did
John?
not. I hid it away. I was in my early 20s then.
I see. Do you know why Triboar survived and to stay neutral? By chance?
I have no idea, honestly. The people who stay here have nowhere else to go. But I assume it still stands for a small light hope of people that reside. As I think the creature called Vecna wishes to bleed us dry, as he enjoys watching us suffer.
I see. You're a sport to him. I understand. Well, can I scan her spell scrolls to see if any of them speak to me as an interesting one?
She can enchant them for you, so you can get any spell
Oh, so
scroll
it's
you want.
any spell. Okay, there was
Yeah.
nothing pre-made. Okay,
No.
I'll see if anything of interest, but no. Well, good. I thank you. We will be on our way. Unless anyone else wants to say anything.
What level scrolls can you make?
I can do 4th level.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but look, Ophelia, would it be worth having a scroll of counterspell? I can help, but maybe if I would have bad vision, if you would like one, maybe two. That might
Well,
be
I'm able
used.
to cast it innately.
Hmm. I don't know, because that other spell scroll is just under 4. That's the one I think would be most useful to have someone. I have that, but no, if the second one has that, then it'd be. But
She also can only make like arcane ones. She can't like make like cleric spells and stuff like that.
fine,
Mhm.
Yeah, that makes sense.
fine. It's all good. All good.
I mean, I could make some cleric ones.
I was say clerics can't even make cleric ones.
Well, I have one we found, the Lesser Restoration scroll on me that as an option too. But
I mean, I just have lesser restoration.
exactly, so it's basically it's a backup of a backup of a backup, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think we move on and try the alchemist, see if maybe anyone needs any potions and all, and see if she's anything else interesting.
If you had a ring of spell casting, couldn't you just put any spell in there?
Storing.
Spell storing, yeah.
Can't you? Can you?
A ring of spell storing, yes, you can put a spell in there. You can
Depending on the level of the spell storing.
correct.
Yeah.
Normal stealth. The spell storing is like 3rd level or more.
Hmm.
But yes, let's go.
Alright, as you guys venture towards the next location, the Apothecary. As you see, the Apothecary is ran by a blackfish sprout, rather individual, a gnome druid, as he's covered in dirt, as he loves to spend a lot of his time in the garden. as he looks towards you. Ah, welcome, welcome. Are you, hopefully not agents of Vecna, are you?
Oh, if I met
If
my
we
friend.
were agents of Vecna, would we say as much?
Oh, well, I'm just gonna say it out loud, you know.
I mean, honestly, probably we would. I mean, what would
If
you?
if we were agents of Vecna, you'd probably be dead already.
Likely.
I'm just gonna go that route.
Well, I'm a druid. I could probably come back as something else one day.
Indeed.
Mhm.
This is your shop, I'm assuming.
Oh, yes.
Um,
I am Blackfish Sprocket. Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure indeed.
Rocket. Yep, cool name. I like your name.
Oh, thank you very
Yes,
much.
ma'am.
Do you make anything other than...
Well, I can do spell scrolls. Do 4th level or lower for 25 gold pieces per level. Uh-huh.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Druid spells only, though.
Yeah.
I mean, that's still insane.
I can also do, well, I sell, like, a lot of potions and stuff like that, indeed. But are you, by chance, interested in something? More than this, as he looks at you. As he harbors kind of suspicious, as some things... I feel I require some assistance, obviously. There's something rather sinister going in Gwendryn's slumber. It's a little bit past here. It's outside of Triboar Trail. If you could investigate that area, I find something strange, and I don't really particularly want to go out by myself, but if you can, and find out what the hell's going out there, I'm willing to offer you this, as he begins to offer you 250 gold pieces worth of free spell scrolls for druids, and he's also going to give you this kind of interesting necklace itself. As you can, as you look at it, you realize quickly it is something of value to most heroes. You can roll an Arcana check or a History check if you see fit.
Oof. History
Don't go
or
Arcana.
History
Oh,
or
I'm
Arcana.
great with
I
that
don't
one,
know.
Oh yeah, classic
Um,
Argent rolls.
Oof.
Thank you,
got this
Ophelia.
Twinsies.
Oh,
Ooh.
What does that do? So
Oh.
is that a...
I know what that is. It's, I believe what they call it was a periaptive a wound closure.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure it just helps you not die.
Yes, it does.
That's right. That is nice.
Yes, if
Oh,
you're
it's like death saving something, right?
yeah, if you
It automatically
believe
brings
if
you
you-
up into
yeah, if
unconscious.
you go down, it brings you up to yeah.
And it also doubles your hit die. So, not total, but what points you get back.
Yeah, so whenever you wear it, you can stabilize whenever you're dying at the start of your turn. And additionally, you also could roll a hit die to regain a hit point, double the number of hit points it restores.
Pretty nice item.
And what did you want us to do?
I'd like you to go look in the Gwendryn's slumber. It's a little bit. It's in the forest.
Okay.
There's something suspicious going on, and I don't really particularly. I've been hearing rather strange noises at night, and I'm rather scared that there's something going to be coming here soon. And if I can get your, adventuring skills and maybe find whatever is doing those noises, make me get rid of it.
Intrigued.
Are the noises disturbing you somehow?
Well, they're haunting the forest. We can't go in the forest because of those noises. We're too afraid. We get a lot of our ingredients from there.
Think we should? Yeah, I think we should help them out.
Yeah, I think we should take care of the giants first because we're not sure how long this second one would take, and we don't want to miss the giant survival. And then
Yeah,
maybe
we need to take those giants out, definitely.
Yes.
Yeah, the giants are a time-sensitive thing.
So we have to deal with them first. Then we rest a day or two covering it, and then we go deal with what he has to deal with us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sounds good. We will take a look at it and we'll mark it on our map so we know where to go.
Indeed. So I'll approach him and say, "Sir, I have an unusual item that I'm not sure what's probably the best one to have this, but I'll offer him the Dryad acorn that we have from Mirabov.
Oh,
As a druid, you might be a better case
I
to.
I could plant it.
Well, you would know better where would be a good place.
It needs rich soil. It needs watering and it needs loving. I can do it for you.
Indeed. I also found these dried beans with it. They may be just beans. If you tell me if they are, that's fine. But we got them at the same time. I'm just curious if anything interesting that you could tell me about them as well.
He opens them. Ah, these are not regular beans. I'm glad you didn't eat them or cook them. Oh, goodness gracious. These are called magical beans. Unique, very interesting. They're imbued by, well, druid nature. You're lucky to have a couple of these. These are really hard to find. Some people want to eat them because they look tasty, honestly, but it might explode in your stomach. They have the, well, properties of growth. And if you grow them in rather proper soil and water, they can do amazing things. Random, of course. Could be good, could be bad, could be treacherous. Or you could literally lob them like a hand grenade, which I don't know what that is, but a bomb, which I think exists in this world, as it would explode.
So basically, get them wet and throw them, and they do
No, no,
something
no, no, no,
interesting.
no! Don't get them wet. You can do two
No.
things with them. You can either grow them in the ground and water them, and they would eventually sprout after a while, or you can throw them, and they blow up.
So they're
Interesting.
volatile.
Oh yes, just don't eat them.
Interesting.
You're
Okay,
you're gonna have really bad heartburn, or your heart's gonna explode.
I'll keep them in mind. That is interesting. At Kyoto, how much would that be, damage wise?
5d4 fire damage on a
5d4.
Yeah, it's
Ooh.
a 10,
Fireball,
10.
essentially.
It's a small little radius too.
Is a small fireball?
Yeah.
It'll be a smaller radius because you're just eating it.
No, you're eating a small little bead at them. Yeah. Or you can plant it in the ground and see there's a table. Let's roll like D100. You literally can get anything out of it, which is crazy. I've had one player get a mummy lord, and they nearly died to it.
Interesting. I'll think about this because I got 7 of them. But I will offer him the acorn and say I do not know where best to go this, and I trust the
I
druid.
got it. Yes, yes, yes.
Very good. All right, I give him the dryad acorn to plant what he knows best.
As he sells potions here as well, he sells regular healing potions for 40 gold pieces each.
I mean, I have
40 discount.
And it's cheap here for some reason.
Discount.
I wonder if we can just ask for him, he'll discount it even more for us.
Maybe.
No, he just offer you the spell scrolls.
So we got 250 versus spell scrolls, and the right?
Wound of closure if you did the quest.
Okay, that's
Paradox.
interesting. So I think the only thing left of interest is this D5 over here. That's for us to check. So.
Think
Wasn't that the like little central area where like the adventures like come in and pass through?
Oh,
I don't remember.
D5, it's the Triboar Travelers. Is Traveler's
Yeah.
Bride, personal protection and caravans traveling as far as north as Marabar,
Okay.
far as south as Waterdeep, is all organized by. Is organized by a human named Erlim Stockpool, as he's rather a dapper, dressed in a businessman who is also rather well connected around these parts.
So we could check in there, but we don't need them just yet, kind of thing.
like what time is it roughly?
Since you arrived here, it's about the afternoon.
So it would have been about an hour, would you say?
Yes.
And they just what's I'm trying to remember what direction the horsewoman said that they arrived from.
North.
north, yeah.
Well, maybe we should survey this northern entrance. What, this one? Like,
Is that right?
No, it's over here.
yeah. That one.
Past the dwarf. Okay. So the
Oh,
fight could be
right.
like right here, because they don't borrow the dwarf. So you pass the dwarf, we can fight them like right there. Yeah, I agree with you, because we don't need to go to the caravan just yet. We'll go to them before we leave.
I'm gonna buy a skill scroll while we're here, or while we were there. Jesus, you guys left fast.
Yeah, they left you. Guys? Guys?
Can I get that one?
Oh, what are you getting?
I
Polymorph?
whispered it
Oh,
to
from
you.
her? Okay, yeah. So just, monies.
Yep.
300 gold pieces. Ching.
You said how much?
It was 75
is
a
not
level.
It's per level.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's 50 per
so,
level.
no, that's
25
The
for
other
the druid spells.
Yeah, 25 per level. Yeah.
yeah, and 75 for the.
Did you get
bitch.
No, I
And you got a spell scroll from the lady.
gotcha.
So she sells them for 75 because they're arcane ones, and then the druid ones are druid
Yeah.
ones.
The druid
The druid one.
guy.
You can't do that spell.
That's a druid spell.
What spell is it?
Well, on the list, he doesn't actually have it on his thing.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
He's a lower level druid.
Well, that's because it was a
Fourth
fourth,
level, yeah,
and it
yeah, fourth.
and it was a druid spell, so I was like,
Yeah,
okay.
no, he doesn't have it on his list. Like, on the
Okay.
thing here.
Never mind.
The girl can do it though.
Yeah, well, it's fucking expensive.
It's cheaper than the actual official shit.
Yeah, shit, mad cheap.
Well,
Like a bird, that's how cheap it is.
Like they have a list here for me, so they don't have all the spells. Alright, so you go up north. What are you guys doing up there?
We're
I
gonna
guess.
scout the area. Kind of.
It's right there, right? Okay. Alright, so I'll go jump on the big map for you. So the new guy can see it now. What the hell's going on this world map?
What the fuck? Why is it on fire?
It was the apocalypse, man.
Welcome to the new world.
What do you guys do?
What's Vecna? What's he did?
We left the stove on.
No, I always blame the players. Come on now.
Well, they started at Murabar, and they've traveled now so far.
They left the stove on.
Yeah. It's burning everywhere! So you can see across, there's fires, there's obviously land, there's mountains. You can see like a mountain in the distance, so it's just kind of outskirting out here.
Where are we at exactly?
You're the flag.
We're in tribal.
Right here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Red Larch is still up though. Wow. That shit place is not burnt down yet.
Mm-hmm.
While we have a moment, I'm gonna take a seat and do the wand.
Garud Hog's changed now. It's over here now. Interesting. It used to be over here.
But yes, I'll probably be looking. I'm just trying to think.
Yeah, but so while looking around, I'm gonna take a seat against something and do the identify on the wand.
Ooh, you put that rod around your hands.
Roll it in my palms, get a good feel for it. Take the 10-minute ritual.
If you start moaning, I'm going to start swinging my sword.
Don't swing. Let me burn them first.
Well, I can do more than just burn him.
Or I'll make your sword on fire. That way you burn him at the same time.
Well, I mean,
You
I
guys
can
have
already
no.
light my sword of on fire. So
You guys have no fun.
Would you like your sword to be electrical then?
I don't know if Cespar would appreciate that. He's a bit.
I don't think
fussy,
he can
so-
feel it.
Oh, he will make it about
As
himself.
he mage hands and bitch slaps someone in the face, called his master that's wielding him. Ugh.
He wishes.
Speaking of which, I didn't realize that the sword had a soul in it. That's quite fascinating.
You
really isn't.
should let her touch the blade.
That would be interesting. He may explode
She would
from.
ask.
Did your character
Definitely
start with
is.
the sentient sword?
No,
No.
found it.
We close a hell portal and
You
found
want
the
to see the
sword.
blade? We'll have a treasure handout for a lot of the stuff, but this is what he has. A lot of
Yeah,
crazy
for
shit.
some reason, Zespar is a pervy male now instead of a strong
It was
female.
a female.
Mm.
It says she's a female. It's a pervert. That's a male
I
now.
made it a male, yeah. It made it
Makes
is more
sense.
funny, honestly, in my opinion.
Yeah, the reason why, the whole wielded by a female thing is because of like all the shit. But now it's just because he wants
Oh,
he wants
uh,
it.
DM.
Anyways,
Question for you, mechanical wise, for my character. Will you allow Booming Blade to work with my Thunder Gauntlets? Because originally it worked before Toss's Cauldron, but since Toss's Cauldron changed the spell to being has to be one
material component.
one silver piece weapon, which technically I guess the Thunder Gauntlets come from my armor, which my armor does cost money.
Mm,
I mean, there's a more I guess backing for it working versus Shadowblade, I guess.
yeah.
Rip
Yeah.
Shadowblade.
Well, Shadow, the person that made the ruling even said that it can work with Shadow Blade. They didn't intend it to break that combo.
But I mean, in saying that, like it's not terrible. Like Shadowblade is still amazing.
I mean,
Just two weapon fighting it.
you could take it to where if you want to have the material cost, like you hold a dagger and that dagger turns into the Shadow Blade.
When I was playing my rogue, I'd just have the Shadowblade in the offhand.
Yeah, because it doesn't have to be the one wielding or doing the attack. It's just you have to have one. So you cool with
But
my
then it
gauntlets
doesn't really
working with?
work that way anyway.
I would say
You wouldn't be
no
able
because
to-
it is considered your armor. It's not a weapon.
You wouldn't be able to booming blade and then attack with the shadow blade offhand.
I would say no. It would have to be because it's armor. It's not actual weapon. It's part of your.
Well,
suit.
the armor makes it into a weapon
Like,
because it becomes
yeah, I
magic.
get it, but I'm just saying as in. So you would have to use a weapon to physically booming blade it, and then have it a part of your armor. If it was separated, it'd make more sense. But as your armor charges up and whack, 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 I guess.
What if he were to make his gauntlets be spiked? Would that count then, or?
No, it doesn't really change it. But like, I'm okay with it if you really wanted it. I don't really care. I'm just saying it's more armor related, but each their own. It's obviously a huge topic on Reddit for so long. People obviously hate it, they like it, whatever. So you can use it. I don't care. We'll see how it goes, and if I feel like it's a little too powerful, then get rid of it. But for now, I'm not really worried about it. So you can use it as is for now, until I see it. But I don't think it's going to be that broken, anyways.
No, because my
And I
Thunder
mean-
Gauntlets only do 1d8 thunder damage.
Alright, we're going to take a quick 5-minute break. We'll be back. As I will let you know what you get for that item that you found. You obviously probably know what it is, but I'm just going to give it to you anyways. You do have a +1 War Mage wand.
Oh, I found a one.
I found that.
Oh,
Found a
damn.
wand. Noise.
That's pretty good for you.
Oh,
Or any of us. But
for
you.
real.
I mean,
Yeah.
mostly Ophelia.
Mostly, yeah.
Oh.
No, mostly Ophelia.
No, for sure. But
Yeah.
I'd still do spell attacks. I'm just saying. She
Oh
just
yeah,
does
no,
more.
I'm aware.
She's just better at them.
Unfortunate.
I mean, she's more likely to actually firebolt or shocking grasp, whereas you're more likely to just, whack.
Guiding bolt.
Yeah, so basically,
Well, but it's not a matter of. It's just she will cantrip attack roll, not
Yeah.
just spell level attack roll.
Yeah.
so it should be given to
No,
Ophelia.
no. It's
Makes sense.
definitely a roll off if he wants.
Okay, but you two can roll off when we after break, and well, even now if you
only,
want.
only because power isn't everything.
No. It's fine. I got the +1 axe. You can have it.
Yeah, but
I
she got the
trust you.
braces as well.
Oh, yeah, but I also got the cloak.
Nobody else is gonna want to rollies for it.
I mean, I'll do it, but
No, that's your stuff. I don't need that kind of stuff. That's all yours.
Yeah, Drake's ones are all the checks. So
yeah.
Don't worry.
Okay.
If it becomes too powerful with booming blade, I have an actual longsword I could use.
indeed, so you get the wand and those bracers too, because only one of us has no unarmored. So it makes
Yeah,
sense you get that
sure.
too.
Pretty sure I'm the only one that doesn't wear armor.
Exactly,
Yeah,
which is
now
why
that Jasu's gone.
Would you
Oh,
like
Well,
me to?
Jatsu-
Would you like me to enhance your non-armor stuff with some defense stuff?
well, we're getting her bracers of defense, so I think it bumps her AC up one,
plus
and
2.
that
And
plus the
then-
wand, so she's hitting harder and harder basically.
Yeah.
And
my
then
AC is 16 now with mage
I can
armor.
I can infuse any item. I can probably do like their clothes they wear, like their robes or whatever. I don't know what kind of clothes
How
your
long
character
will you
wears.
infusion last though?
It lasts until I die.
Forever, and then I think
Plus
it's either
intelligence.
3 or
score.
7 days after he dies. So
Yeah, three. That's 10 days after I die.
that's
But what
what
your infusion do to it?
It adds bonus AC. Here, I'll tell you exactly what it does.
So I'd love that myself.
So
Personally.
basically,
has to
a
be,
unit of armor or shield.
See, or shield, yeah.
Yeah, a creature gains +1 to bonus armor class while wearing the armor or shield, the infused item. This bonus increases to +2 when I reach 10th level in this class.
I would love that if you do that to my armor. That would be great.
I'm already at 19, so
I'm at 15, so I would appreciate that.
I'm
I got
only at
heavy.
16.
You're at 19? Where did your extra +1 come from?
I have a shield and I have the ring of protection.
Ah, right.
Yeah, when we get downtime, let me know, and You have to give me your armor for me to do it, though.
I
Yeah.
understand. So
Well, I mean,
Like you have to actually physically take it off, and It takes
do
me
you?
At
like
night.
yeah, it
Done.
takes me
It's a
a
long rest.
long rest.
Well, we can work on that.
Just take your clothes off. Come on.
but
I mean,
in
your
the
armor.
case of heavy armor, you have to take it
Or-
off when you rest anyway. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you're one of
Unless
those
you're
races that don't sleep.
He's an elf, so you can.
Well,
Well, you're wearing light armor, so
I have studded leather.
yeah, but
Still
if you're wearing heavy armor, the nice thing about my class, the armor artificer, is I don't have to take it off when I sleep.
That's pretty nice.
It's magically bonded with me. And also, it removes all strength requirements for any armor I don.
Yeah, I
Well, we
wouldn't
can
worry about wearing heavy.
but he only has a limited number of infusions, so
Yeah.
it's important to.
So I'd
meet
love
them
if you're
out.
offering, I'd take you up on that when we have a moment. But till then, I'm good.
Yeah, no, the arcane armor trait for my class is a passive just for
I'll
myself.
deal with all this stuff. Is that mine or yours? It's mine.
Yeah, basically, if the armor normally has a strength requirement, it lacks the requirement for me,
Cool, man.
and it's also acts as my spell casting focus. So I can pretty much turn into
Oh, yeah.
Iron Man if I want to.
Well, are you
I
gonna
knew
keep taking
an
levels
artificer in a
armor?
different game who did do that. She set it up so she was basically Iron Man. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, if she's doing the gem, if she like shoots lightning at things, that's
Yes.
that's the infiltrator version.
That's
So
what she
hers is
did.
more like long range and stealth. Mine is the defender, which I have instead of the long range like little lightning zaps. I
Yeah,
have
she's
Thunder
could swap
Gauntlet.
between the two.
Yeah, we can
She-
swap. I can swap, but I have to level up to swap between them.
Yeah. We were level 15 or 14 either way. So yeah.
Oh wait, it's you're level 14 or 15. Yeah, you can swap on a long rest.
Yeah. Well, she was usually the long range because we had a lot of tanks in that group, but she could be the tank if need be.
Yeah, the nice thing is when I'm tanking for you guys, if I hit someone with my Thunder Gauntlet, uh, they have disadvantage against you if they want to hit you guys.
That's
So
nice.
it forces them to hit me.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome,
Grump had
Blade.
to leave out.
What happened? What's the D100?
We
They
vote
were
off
just
to see who
rolling
got
for
the.
one.
Oh. Gorn wanted it.
Well,
Well, I
Grump
mean,
can't stay on now, man. He had to leave. His internet crashed.
Alright, I'm in the restroom, so I'll be right back.
A lot of magical items given out in this campaign. I guess there's something big gonna happen in this one. That you need all
Oh, I
that
wonder.
shit.
The more magic items that are given out, the harder they can make encounters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you've seen the encounters. They're pretty tense, some of them. Especially that spider one. Oh, God.
Oh, the crystal spiders.
Yeah. You're like, why do they hit so fucking hard?
Well, this giant fight is going to be tough then. So
Maybe. I don't
No,
know.
we'll be fine. I don't think the Thunder Gauntlets with Booming Blade's gonna be too bad.
No, I'm not too worried about it. I'm just.
I mean, I'm dropping Booming Blade next level because I get multi-attack.
Finally.
I don't know, it'll be a good sensation.
A good boy.
I'll say I'll attack twice instead of once. Speaking of, well, it's actually depressing. I'm probably gonna have to drop out of dragons.
Oh, which one?
Again.
Dragonlance?
No, Icespire.
Icespire, what? Oh, work again?
Yeah, they keep getting short on Thursday mornings, and it's just.
We're almost done too, that campaign.
I know it's depressing
Like,
because I'm gonna have to cancel next week's as well, and it's like I'd like to stay in, but
it's okay, bro.
it's gonna be too unreliable, and it's not really fair.
Yeah. It's life. I have to adapt myself and get people who can play X amount. You played for a lot of months anyway, so you got your fill. Just didn't get to finish the story.
yeah, in August I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks, so I missed 2 weeks in a row. So I'll be traveling.
That's fine, bro.
So,
As
yeah.
long as you,
Yeah.
because you've been here a long time, so I'm okay with that. But if you are somebody who only played for like a month and tell me that, you're probably going to be replaced. But you're fine.
Yeah. I'm missing 2 weeks, and then I'll miss one more week in October when it comes around. But I'll be out. But other than that, I shouldn't miss anything else.
I'll just be recruiting, filling up. We have 2 new games coming in August, so. Yeah. All right. So what do you guys want to do?
Oh, we'll
So
wait
let's
for,
see here. So
old mate to come back from the bathroom.
All right. I'll wait.
and Grump had to dip out. So
For the moment.
Oh, his power went out. Shit.
yeah, his power died.
That's poopy.
So yeah, his phone. He's been on his phone. He basically said he basically warned us saying he can't get on. So
That's poopy.
he's not going. hopefully next session, him and Cruel can be on full. So
Oh yeah, hopefully Crew doesn't have like another flood. Oh god.
that would suck.
Oh yeah.
That's why he dropped a Wednesday game, because he had to work more.
We're gonna be crazy.
I mean, it probably didn't matter as much because Happy had just died.
Yeah.
Like, I think it would have been a lot harder for him to drop if.
I don't think so. He would just jump into the Feywilds and disappear. Or something.
Oh, I just mean like in terms of like attachment.
Oh yes. Well, that's why. That's why Crux retired his first character. His character lived. He just didn't have any connection to the party anymore. That's why he made a new character. And usually people get bored too. People want to make new characters.
Yeah, I mean, we've all done it at some point.
All right, so we know about the dragons arrived in like 2 days, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've done basically our prep. I think we're gonna sleep in the mansion that we cleaned out, free sleeping basically, and then yeah.
You also came here for the giant, but you have no idea what the fuck you're supposed to do with him.
Exactly. No, I don't think we would. You don't think you told us. I don't know what it is that we need to do with him. I don't know what else.
I'll go back
I'd say
to the
we
VOD
just.
after.
So we just go up north a little bit and just wait outside of town.
In 2 days. So
yeah.
So I say we basically chill basically for a day.
Well, can we investigate this road better? Like, I guess I'm looking for any like points that we can hide in well, or.
There's a lot of mountains, but you would have to travel at least an hour away out from Triboar.
So you should basically find an ambush site, basically.
Yeah.
We're trying to intercept them before they come to the town.
I mean,
if we do.
If we're in the afternoon, I think I'd happily travel an hour.
Sure.
I'm still seeing the town map.
No, we were just doing Theater of the Mind currently.
Oh. Sorry, scared me for a second there.
Big giant smashes into you.
Next, you're gonna say like role play or something.
Role play? What's that?
Yeah. Ugh. It's
Alright.
horrifying, terrifying.
Yeah. What if
you know what roleplay is?
What if you play D&D and it's just all like fighting? There's no roleplay at all.
That's Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
So exactly. I was to say that's bad made right there. So
roll an encounter. I don't wanna roll an encounter.
but
Well, I mean, that's
I
just
just took
Roll
one
initiative.
step. I just
Roll
took one
initiative.
step.
But
Just one step.
I don't care. Roll initiative.
yeah, I'd want to investigate, see if we can find a better spot to fight them.
Okay.
Because if there are going to be a lot of them, at least we can, well, as Jesus once said, it's over, I have the high ground.
Jeebus.
Not Jesus.
Yeah, well, Jesus, Obi-Wan, they basically both look the same.
Hey,
Oh my gosh. Alright, so you begin to devise a plan as you travel out an hour from Triboar. Getting to see some mountains, some green tree escapes. Seeming fit. You do obviously see some trees and some mountains you could probably hide behind. As there is a trail that they obviously follow to get here.
Any
Trap
possible ambush locations along this trail? Like,
You could be in the bushes, or in trees, or you could be behind the mountains. But it'd be further away with the mountains.
do you guys have any plans, or just
you can do some traps on the ground? Dig a trench.
I think ideally we want to funnel them into one location and cut off any advantage that their numbers may provide.
Okay.
And make sure that they can't snake around and get to the squishier people in the back.
Yeah, if they can group up in a small area, I can lob a fireball at them.
I got a new spell that I could use too, the Hypnotic Pattern. So if I can get a group of them, that'd be nice too.
Do you think that
Well,
either the lady or the druid has any sort of spell that can make us sneaky?
I mean, the
Oh,
druid probably.
I can make one of us invisible, but that wouldn't do much good.
I mean, I'm sure the druid could help us like pass without a trace.
Yeah,
Did the Druids help us fight?
they're not gonna fight.
They
They
don't.
have
They don't want a
accept-
war. They don't want them to retaliate and destroy the entire.
Yeah, they accepted their fate basically.
Hmm.
And if we are, since we're attacking them outside of town, it even seemed even less likely that we would be attached to the town, basically.
Which
Mm-hmm.
is good.
So I say tomorrow we can pay a visit to the druid and see if he can help us be a bit more stealthily.
We also have a Scroll of Darkness in the treasure hall I just looked at. So it's an option too.
Okay.
Anything else you guys think, or
Mm. At the moment, no. Just good to get an idea about what's happening.
so we could basically say we could ambush outside of town, but we need some place to funnel them, which would be difficult.
So we're gonna have to do. I don't want the town to be destroyed.
Yes, we don't want that. We don't want to do it in town.
Yeah, we want to get away from the town.
Yes, yes indeed.
Well, this is I mean, behind the mountains. How far away is that from here?
An hour, right?
Well, we're an hour away.
Oh, so it's even farther than that.
Probably further. You can tell they're probably connected towards maybe potentially Groothog, where the hill giants lay.
Well, isn't Guhab to the west, not north?
Yeah, but you don't know where these giants are coming from. They might have
Gotcha.
come north, they might have come south, they could have come anywhere, really, honestly. That was the last time they saw them, so...
Just the north. Gotcha. So it could be the fact that we might be looking in the wrong direction and they come from a different direction. Could be a problematic.
Well, I
could not.
mean, giants would leave a fairly distinguishable trail even after a couple of months. Can we investigate the tracks further?
Sure, roll
You
me
said there's a
survival.
trail?
Maybe, we'll see.
So give you help.
These trails are used daily.
Roll with advantage.
I was
yeah.
just. Oh, baby.
So you're out an hour out before then you begin to see no tracks of them, but eventually you do see some tracks of smaller giants in the vicinity of the area.
Small giants meaning
Ogres.
ogres? So the big giant may not be coming this way.
And what direction are they heading, roughly? Like, northwest?
To the town, yeah, pretty much. But you can tell if you want, you can backtrack, go back to the town, and go the other way if you want to like really kind of get that insight for all the tracks. But that's up to you if you really want to go that far.
I mean, I think that we've got time.
Yeah,
I don't think it's like
you got like
if it was tomorrow,
no, you got
but we've still got an extra day on
you
top
got the
of it.
other quest too if you wanted to do that one as well.
No, I think we were going to leave that until after, just to be certain.
Time
So I'm
wise,
not
yeah.
sure how long that other quest is gonna take.
1 year later,
We did it! Give us the Periapt!
the
Oh,
city
he's
is
dead.
destroyed.
Oh. Oh, shit.
That's our bad. That's our bad.
We can rebuild it. This is our town now.
Yeah, she'll be right.
You'll buff out.
But yeah, it's
All right, so if we take the time to go and search all around here, can we find the direction that's most likely for them to come in?
You don't know. That's the part.
No.
It's 2.5 months, so people use the trails. So you see similar trails of ogres and giants or whatever not, but they're not. It's not discerned. You don't know. It could be even the guy in here, this giant in the town.
That's true. That's true. I'm not trying to proceed here then. Out of curiosity,
I suppose
is this
the-
area
Hmm?
interesting?
It's not. It's just an abandoned farm.
Around the house? Okay, never mind.
Well, I mean, alternatively, we could attack them after they've left the town and then steal the horses. But we'd likely be forfeiting our. Well, we could just lie and say that the horses died.
I'd say we take the deal she offered us, or we negotiated to get cheap mounts. So she's gonna pay us 1,000. And we agreed to have 50 gold per horse. So for 6 of us, it's 300 gold. We make 700 gold profit. I call that a reasonable deal.
Oh, yeah, no, we could easily just take the horses that the giant stole, then buy what's left with our profits, and then flip the stolen horses for extra profit. Like in another town, or to another farmer.
I
an
see
idea.
where you're going, but I also don't think there's 2 problems. That one, I don't know if there's any other town that's like this one will be honorable in its trades. And 2, it just feels bad to try and dupe a lady like that. But
Swindle.
swindle, yeah. But mainly, I think it would be difficult to wrangle the horses to a different place than sell it and still sell. It'd be difficult.
Just an idea.
If we by chance pick the wrong direction and then I may have to chase them down, then we can do your plan. If by chance we pick the wrong direction and the giant comes in and we realize we're all mistaken, we could chase the giant down. Kind of thing. But that's a backup plan.
Oh, well, we can head back.
Indeed. Go back and rest.
Yeah, in that crummy mansion.
Yes.
Well, 3 o'clock in the day now as you head back.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna basically. Officer offered to do something with my armor. You know, if he had the time, I'm gonna let him do his thing.
He's gonna get butt naked for you. Okay.
I got clothes on underneath the armor, but basically, yeah.
You get butt naked out in the middle of nowhere for me? That's weird.
It is a bit weird.
If you knew Drake, you wouldn't be surprised in the slightest.
His body's very feminine.
He's a freaking half elf. Of course, has a bit of got a bit of muscle, but he's sleek.
What you're saying is you're flimsy.
Flexible.
I'm saying yes, flexible. That's a good way of putting it.
You can bend backwards for you any day.
But he cannot take a hit.
One way only.
Give me your armor.
Appreciate it.
I'm going to add the enhanced defense to his armor. So it will increase it by 1.
Gets out his briefcase, comes out with a bunch of tools.
Like that.
Drake
will sit there and watch.
The gauntlet on his arm pops open and all the magical tools are aligned in the gauntlets.
I can just picture you have one of those big ass I just picture real life a toolbox one of those big ass ones that they work on cars. It just pops out.
Nah, the tools for the thing are embedded in the
Well,
gauntlets.
no, I was making a joke
pop open.
because you're an artificer, so I'm just picturing just everything coming out.
A toolbox coming out of nowhere. And then he pulls the tools he needs out and he'll start doing his little work.
Do. All right.
Well, just-
And basically, would it make a studded leather equal to studded leather +1 or +1 armor? Is that basically what it does? Or
Yes.
+1, yeah.
okay,
It's
Has a
+1
plus
fusion,
one.
Yeah, enhances it.
which is pretty insane, honestly.
When
I
it
think-
goes,
Mhm.
when I hit level 10 as an artificer, it will go up by 2. It'll go up to
Because I
2.
think armor's different in that, like, rare weapons are +2, but rare armor is just +1.
Yes. It's sometimes
And
rare,
then, like,
you can get rare armor with more than just +1 on it.
I also have the enhanced weapon fusion, which allows me to give your weapon a +1 to it, and it also acts as a magical weapon. So if we're going against something that's immune to or doesn't take damage from non-magical weapons, it counts as a magical weapon, so your damage will go through.
that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna swap over my elemental affinity. I take the time to Earth, which also ups my AC 2 more.
Detail it out
Like-
for us, actually, because this is different. You're the only one who has the homebrew stuff.
Yes. So normally would have noticed it, but he usually has the air going, helps him move faster. He has this like a current breeze always going around him, and he's always had it, so you guys don't really notice it. But you notice it when it stops, and like it basically his skin goes a bit darker, and like it looks dirty, but it's not dirt. It's more like a deeper tan, and it's like looks like thicker, and it has now has a earthen shell. So I might now lift the armor, and that have an AC of 18, which is very nice.
Nice. So
So you're Fantastic Four, basically, the creepy Earth guy.
Basically, yes.
you can go flame on.
I
Turns
could do
into the
flame on
thing.
too.
The
I
rock
have
guy
a fire
now.
one. The
Turns into
fire
the
one
thing.
though is interesting. It's like if I do that one, I can do a radiate light 30 feet around me, and anything that comes in 5 feet of me takes fire damage. So
Nice.
Battle Bard.
basically, yes. And then the water one is the funnest one, I think. I basically have a swimming speed and can breathe underwater, but I can squeeze through 1 foot narrow openings to become water.
A
So
bard
that
with
is-
armor. Next thing we'll have balls with teats in terms of usefulness.
Okay, here is your new art.
Very
I
nice.
I didn't make any adjustments to the outside. I don't even know what's gonna fit you now.
I will make it work.
Oh, that time and effort for nothing. Don't make me use you fucking take this infusion back.
I will make it work. If it's a bit tight, it just looks better that way.
So are we actually like just chilling? Like we're not doing anything? We're kind of just like standing around.
Correct.
We'll-
I think we're killing time because I think we're missing some players.
Yeah.
We don't wanna get in
I
a
don't
fight
think anybody
right
wants to
now.
go into a big combat with just half the party.
Actually, could I see the blacksmith,
Sure.
Master Dwarf?
Oh my goodness, you're back again. You gonna buy something
Yes,
this time?
we're gonna be. Do you know? Well, do you know? That's silly to ask. How much would it cost for you to make a plate mail?
Plate. I'd fetching 1,200 gold pieces in about a week's time.
I've got 1,200 gold, but some of it is in gems.
I can take the gems off you. I can obviously sell them. They have some value and worth. You'll have to wait. I'll have to measure you. And it will take about 10 days or so to craft.
No way to expedite that at all, or like, not that I'm a saying you're going slow.
I am building it from the scratch up to fit your body, since you don't really have feet.
True.
We'll have to build
You don't have
special anklets for them.
you don't have feet.
He's clawed feet.
You can't put boots on those.
Oh, are you dragonborn?
Yeah.
He's a dragonborn with a beard.
Yeah, I'm a bearded dragonborn.
One of a kind.
Bearded dragon.
How does a dragonborn have a beard?
He has an item that goes
I've
on
got a belted dwarven kind.
Very funny.
So if we're just like killing time, just chilling there,
Mhm.
you're gonna see my character mess with the armor on his left shoulder, and his whole entire arm's gonna pop off,
That's new.
and he's gonna set it down next to him.
Oh.
That's interesting indeed. Was that by choice, or did that happen and then you just adapted?
Well, oh, me losing my left arm? That was definitely
Yeah.
not by choice.
Oh, I'm just making sure because I've heard of your kind. You're the first one I've met. I've heard of your kind. They are known for adaptation. So I was wondering if you did it to yourself. But no, if it happens by chance and you just adapted to do this, I applaud your gusto to move onwards.
Well, remember how I said I kind of in a little bit of an explosion?
Oh,
Left arm's missing. But when this is attached to armor, he puts it back on and it moves just like his normal hand would. And his arm and everything functions completely normally.
now that is cool.
I'll give him the 1200.
Alright, well, I'll measure you up and get the right sizes tomorrow. Right now it's a little late for me, honestly, but I'll make it the best craftsman's around here. It'll be withstanding dragon fire for sure.
Wonderful.
If need be, we'll come back and get this for you. So
Ophelia really quickly would just like to go to a general store and get another book. It's like a plain notebook.
Okay.
It'd be funny, we're off traveling and he gets a carrier. I have a message for your hands. For your hands only. Drops off a suit of armor for him.
Oh, a relative of yours.
A relative of yours seems to be quite quite lavish.
You know, buy a regular book, 5 gold pieces.
Damn, okay.
Well, it's 1,000
Paper's
pages.
expensive.
uh,
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
books are
What,
books.
You got a whole
Yeah.
last tome.
Pretty much, yeah.
I don't need a book. I got a spell book I can write in.
And you dip it in water and you're like, no!
No, my spell book's magic.
No, I meant
Oh,
Magical.
you got a spell
Huh.
book?
Yeah, I have a spell book.
it's attached into his core. I'm just gonna roll by.
It's attached to my armor. It's like embedded into it. It's
I am I am the legendary library. I have all the books.
I am the library.
I am.
Since you use a spell book, let's gain trust, you and I. Tell me one thing about you, and I'll tell you one thing about me. And hopefully that'll give some borderline trust, and I'll give you something in exchange because none of us can use it.
My character looks down, looks back at you. I can't use a spell book. I was joking with you, friend.
Well, never mind.
Were you trying to have me read something for you, or
No, I have a
activate
spell
something?
book.
Roll seduction.
Trying to seduce me?
We have a spare spell book, so yeah.
I have a spell book, and of course I can do the arcane, but I'm not a wizard. I have innate
I mean,
magic.
I can read it and cast the spell for you. I mean,
It's fine.
I can tear the page out and turn it into a freaking scroll if you want me to.
I'd rather you not do that.
I mean, obviously you can copy it down on another page of the spellbook.
It's fine. I'll just try to find a wizard and sell it to him.
Well, I'm not the wizard friend.
Not your friend, Chief.
Oh, you're back.
Why are you saying I'm not my friend? I thought we were all friends.
As a random Gorn appears.
Oh, look, a wild beast!
I'm trying here.
If we're
Is
not-
your power going
if-
out, basically?
Yeah.
He's in the dark.
If we're not friends, I could just snap my finger and take back the infusion I just gave you.
Oh no.
Oh, I didn't have any problem with you.
Well, your friend over here just said I'm not your friend, and I just
I know.
enhanced
We're
your
not
armor
really
for you.
I'm sorry. You're trying to put words in my mouth. Those words never came off my lips.
Yeah, why would you accuse her of that?
Someone literally just said that you're not your friend.
No, I said let's gain some more trust. Does that equate to you that we're not friends?
I mean, we're not friends.
Not yet. We just met him today. But we're trying to...
Well, you're not helping my case.
No, we're not. Sorry.
I don't understand what you
You
mean by
got it.
helping. I mean, are we really friends at this point?
As you're inside the house, you do hear a knock at your door. A big, heavy knock.
It's open.
I can't go inside, but I thought I'd offer you some goods of coming as new residents of this place. I will leave it outside for now. Enjoy, they're fresh.
I'll wander out to get him. It's a pleasure.
It's a big-
Thank you.
Check it for traps.
It's a big basket of fresh vegetables.
I will check it for traps.
As you check it, as he's like, what are you looking at?
It's
My friends are
so-
being stupid, and I have to... It's okay. I trust you.
Something happened before, and
Yeah. See, my hands are
Something
still...
happened before? Where do you hail from?
Oh, a ways off. I did something stupid, and they won't let me forget it now. It's okay.
Hmm.
What kind of stupid things you do?
I opened a box that was not supposed to be opened, and it froze me twice.
That's a stupid thing to do, honestly.
Yes. I
well,
learned
we're
my
not
lesson.
going to let him forget it.
No, it's fine. I deserve that. I was being impatient.
Damn rain giants giving you sass.
Well, have a good day. I shall be tending my gardens.
Indeed.
Enjoy the squash.
So what did he bring us?
Squash.
Vegetables.
Squash. Alright, well, drag the bag and
It's quite
The,
it's 25 pounds worth of vegetables. Enjoy.
bring it inside and say, alright, here's dinner.
Why is he just giving us random food?
Because he's a nice guy.
He's inviting you to the community.
He's a lovely fellow.
I don't know. The DM's giving us a bunch of free stuff. Something's about to happen.
I personally don't know what... We need him. I don't know why. It just annoys me.
What, the 25 pounds of squash we
No,
need?
the giant. Yeah, Connie. Yeah, the squash.
The squash, cucumbers, the bell peppers, you name it.
Keeps you regular.
Let's compress the squash.
Make it into what?
Squash the
paste?
squash.
No, the squash must be compressed.
Don't play with your food.
Oh,
I'm gonna do a little bit of cleaning in this area.
That's
Nice
be
area to
wise.
sleep in.
Yeah, you find the kitchen, it's freaking dirty as hell.
wow. So she was going to clean the area. Doesn't mean she was going to clean the kitchen. God.
Oh!
I didn't know you were gonna get that from me.
That was
Damn,
good.
he said go clean that kitchen. He said go
I
to
just
where you
assumed because you
belong.
had vegetables, I think you know.
That's strike one.
He's like
Strikes.
go where you belong.
2 more strikes, then I'll fireball this place.
Uh,
Okay, have
Everybody's coming
counters
back
still on
as
the
a
ready.
if Drake dies, I'll do that.
I mean, if this character dies, I do have a crazy idea. I'm probably going to try with my next character.
I have a plan for the next one, but I don't want to use him if I don't need to.
You gotta
I
keep
always,
your
I always
character
have a,
alive.
I always have a backup just in case.
Oh, he's
Right.
I don't.
I'm used to red killing my characters, so it's like
I
I
don't
have
try
one.
to kill him. You did it to yourself.
Okay, my very first one I played with you, you killed him in the first session. Remember my sorcerer?
What's that feel like?
That was we did Curse of Strahd. You knew
I
you
know.
were gonna die.
I did not. I figured it out quickly.
If you play the house,
Curse of Strahd,
the house is gonna
it's
kill
always
you.
going to die. You're always going to die.
No,
in Curse of
I
Strahd.
started them
Yeah.
naked and they were in the house and they had to find stuff.
Oh
I have
god,
three
why would you
characters.
torture him like that?
That's the best way
I-
to do it.
Fun.
I have 3 characters die in 5 sessions.
Skill issue.
That's a skill issue.
Skill issue. Get good.
I'm good now. That was my first time I played D&D in like 5 years,
Just-
so I was rusty.
Just put Shield of Faith on you. Works for Arjun.
Fuck you.
If I had known it triggered him that much, maybe I would have.
Well, in Curse of Strahd, clerics and paladins really have no power there because their gods aren't there.
Yeah.
The only god there is fucking
Strahd.
Strahd himself. So it's like, yeah, you can't really use cleric stuff because they don't exist technically.
Yeah,
Well-
clerics only there. All they can do is heal, and that's basically all they do. That's all they're for.
Whoa.
Unbelievable.
I'm
But
not
true.
saying that's here. I mean, in the Strahd campaign.
Classist.
Who knows?
I played the cleric.
Well, I mean,
so-
that's what I do in tomorrow's game.
Well, this campaign goes into every story in Forgotten Realms, so you're likely, who knows, maybe you'll go to some timeline of Barovia. Who knows?
If we went into Strahd, I'm gonna laugh so hard.
What's your guys' Saturday campaign?
Out of the
Out of the
abyss.
Abyss.
Ah,
Yeah, 3 of us are from it.
Yes, and then I do a Waterdeep Dragon Heist earlier before that one.
watch you.
That doesn't matter.
Nah.
He's like, it don't matter.
And then Dragonlance on Sundays.
That matters a bit.
Hey, someone's got a Dragonlance campaign. Damn,
Yeah.
someone actually willing to run Dragonlance.
Yeah, Dragonlance is awesome.
I've been waiting for someone to fucking run it, but I always seem to be either they're too deep into it because I want to experience like the story from the beginning to the
Yeah,
end.
it's a really good story. It's very tragic too. It's good.
Do you throw Tiamat at him at the end just to fuck with him?
Oh, we'll see. Honestly, they're not there yet.
Oh, are you gonna make it? You think?
Maybe. They did release.
feel
They
for it.
did release an undead dragon to the world, so they're kind of fucked now.
Damn.
It-
Secretly, it's just them. It's just the necromancer in their party that wants to enslave it.
It was a guy who wanted a special sword, and he didn't realize what he released. It's like a sword.
so
It was
it's
like a stone in a stone and a sword, but it was a sword in a dragon skull, and he released it.
So he wanted the sword, but in return, it
He never,
released
and
that
he
dragon.
still hasn't used it yet.
Really?
Nope.
Is the sword cursed?
He doesn't know what it does. He doesn't care.
Then why take it?
Well, yeah. Why?
You
Fucking
took-
greedy asshole.
That's what he does.
Fucking greedy asshole. If you don't need it or you're not going to use it, leave it alone.
Yeah.
No. It's shiny.
Now you need
Shiny,
my tab.
shiny.
Money and
Like,
magic. That's
He
all.
didn't even. Please tell me he's not trying to sell it.
No, he's not selling it.
Okay.
Not yet.
Not yet, at least.
I'll
But,
have to look at that class later down the road, but yeah.
Well, I can.
Yeah.
If we're going to be watching, I'll take one of the watches. Just wake me up.
I would
Indeed.
like to take the first watch.
Drake would do the last 2 like he usually does.
But yeah, I'll go to sleep.
I'll take one of them in the middle somewhere that someone wants company on.
Oh yeah, are we all sleeping on the same floor? Or
Well, basically, sleep in the lobby.
Probably.
It's the safest option.
My guy sleeps standing up in the armor. It never comes off.
Never comes off.
He's literally sleeping, standing up. He just turns the armor off so he doesn't fall over.
Well, you can.
Must
You
smell in
can
there.
Cast Febreze in there as well. It's gonna stink.
yeah, well, yeah, you can watch. Join me with one of my watches. So.
Oh no,
Yeah,
my
before-
character has the system in it to like clean himself.
I'm just making a joke.
Don't worry, he's thought about this stuff.
So, me first, then who?
You can wake me up if you want.
Okay.
Knock on the armor, he'll turn on, wake me up.
Me then
So who's
Arjun,
second?
then
Arjun.
So
Jake
Ophila's
and
first.
Alexi.
Who's second?
Arjun.
Arjun.
Arjun, and then Jake will join up the third and fourth, and then a new guy, and Gorm will take fourth as well. Or was it a new guy's in third? Zoroth. I'll get his name eventually.
Zorthos. Yeah,
Zorthos,
Zorthos.
yes. Zorthos gets the third, Gorm is
Yeah, I'll
fourth, and
take
Drake
third.
will join. So. And Drake was joined for the last two anyway.
I'm
Alright,
going to sleep.
sounds good, good plan.
Ugh.
That's Gorn.
Yeah, it is
Oh.
Goran. And then what's Cruel? What does he sound like?
Same.
Oh,
Is
his
it,
little purr.
is it worse? It's probably like a fucking bear or something.
It's like a mountain lion purr. Since he's not here to defend himself.
Nope, we can abuse it.
But he wouldn't take watch anyway, so yeah.
Alright, go to sleep.
Indeed.
I should have picked a Warforged so you guys don't ever have to pull watch.
Well, they still need a
Power down.
Warforged don't.
right?
Warforged don't require any sleep at all.
Yeah, but they still rest.
They still rest 4 hours at least.
They have the same rule as elves. Just
Yeah.
reasons.
They
Like,
rest,
they're
but it's in
still
it's in
conscious?
sentry mode, so
Yeah.
you guys can all be asleep, and I just sit there and stand watch, and it,
Ah.
like always conscious. Like they're technically always conscious and active.
Yeah, they're using your passive perception. They're not using their actual full senses though.
Yeah.
It's just like down. It's like power saving mode for them.
They're in
Like
recharge
my,
state.
It's like my
Because
Skelly
in
boys.
my world, Warforge is allowed, but you got to be made of wood or like scrap metal, not like titanium and shit.
Oh no, he'd be like pieces of armor like kind of fused together somehow.
I still want to see a wood version because they're pretty badass. I've seen a couple people use wood ones.
So it's kind of like the from the anime, The Alchemist.
Adrian.
What's it called?
The animes thing, yeah, I know.
Yes, but I know. I forget. I'm blanking on it.
Full Metal Alchemist.
That's it. Yes.
So we're off to a great start.
Yeah,
Well, the sentry is rest. It says you can see and hear is normal. That's OP.
Indeed. Well, luckily we'll hopefully endure so long as we killed all the spiders.
I don't think there's any spiders in this town.
Well, we killed everything in the building, so
Hopefully
Probably.
we did.
He doesn't
hopefully
know that.
that's true. You wouldn't know that.
Yeah, to me, there's been no enemies in this town whatsoever.
Except
Valid.
for maybe us.
Yeah, except for maybe you guys.
Secret
You guys might. Yeah,
They're working for Vecna.
I don't know.
How do I trust you?
I don't know either.
I feel you'll just
What is
sit
it?
by like
That'd
a
be
boarded
funny.
window,
Sure.
and near the end of her watch, she'll do her usual nightly routine and write in her book before waking up Arjun.
Your diary. I took a giant shit. I'm joking.
We have a character. We have one of the characters that likes to write in a diary.
No,
Mhm.
I used to have characters who do that. It was awesome. They actually wrote and drew pictures, and they sent it to all of us.
Nice.
The pictures were
Nice.
stick figure creatures, though. They were pretty funny.
Okay,
Yeah, this
not
is
everybody's
just a
artist.
prayer book. Yeah, this is just a prayer book that I write my prayers in every night, so not that none of y'all would know.
What do you mean?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Okay, yeah. I'll just go wake up Arjun.
All right. How do you wake up the sleeping dragon?
It's this on him.
Hold his nose.
pull his beard. No. I just
Take
kind
his
of
belt off so he
nudge
doesn't have a
him
beard
softly.
anymore.
He's got a big beard now.
Yeah, I just kind of nudge him softly.
What?
I
Is
said
that
to wake
time
you up.
already?
Yep.
I was gonna ask if you saw anything, but you'd likely would have alerted us if that was the case anyways.
She just leaves the back door open.
Leaves the back door.
I didn't hear, see nothing, so for now we're clear.
Well,
Have a fun watch.
nice. Arjun will probably like trim his beard back a bit using Zaspara.
Hey! Oh, hey!
What?
You're not allowed to trim beards. That's not the dwarven way.
Cut across the grain. I could show you it.
I gotta
It's
head
a
for work.
You gotta
You're
cut
a
your
sharp
neck.
sword. I don't really think I
Later.
need too much technique here.
Later.
Hey, you're gonna cut your neck. Yeah. Roll.
It's just well,
Roll
I'm
me a
cutting
sleight.
away.
Roll me a sleight
I'm
of
cutting
hand.
away from myself.
Roll a sleight of hand.
Oh my god. A sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Do you know
To
what
shave?
you're
It's a
asking
DC
for?
10. Let's do it.
Oh, okay, I'm fine.
You're fine. All right. You don't cut yourself.
Try to
I know
shave him.
I'm new to having a beard, but I'm not a fool. Grief. Blasted sword. Otherwise, I'll pull the cat out, give it some food,
Meow.
and I'll let it play as I keep watch. Poorly, probably.
It bumps into the new guy.
Just. Yes, go, my minion.
And it like crawls up the Zorthos.
I mean, in real life, I did actually have a cat called Minion.
What is this cat doing to me?
It's pawing
He's climbing you.
It's pawing you.
Well, yeah, if you're
Fine.
standing straight up, it's probably going to try and sit on your head.
Yeah, you're like a cat scratcher for it.
My armor is gonna like pulse a little electric shock.
Oh, so it'd shock him if you touched it.
Yeah. That's why it wakes him. Like when you knock on it, that's why it wakes me up. It zaps me awake.
As it hisses at you with its weird serpent eyes.
I'm still asleep, so I don't even know what it
As
fucking is to
it
me.
begins to waddle around.
But yeah, I'm sort of half paying attention. And I'll
Exactly half.
As the sword's like, mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the dearest of them all?
I sheath the sword.
Dummy!
I'll just you think I'm shut him up.
And I'll trying to remember who was third, if it was Gorn or new guy.
Oh, new guy and Drake were going to the last one, and Gorm and Drake was last one.
Yeah, I'll just knock on the armor.
And you see a little electrical zap wake me up.
It's time.
Yeah. Okay.
Drake would have sit up and watching this, kind of like, Is that how you have to wake up?
No, it's just sudden shock tends to wake you up very quick.
Interesting. All right, Arjun, have a good one. We got this.
Mm-hmm. Okay, sleep. In real life too.
So is Drake with me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Drake wakes up then, so yeah.
Seen anything interesting throughout your travels?
Well, more than you can imagine. We've had a long, sordid history of interesting things. Got to be a little bit more specific if you want me to tell you details.
What kind of crazy monsters have you guys fought? Where have you fought?
Crazy monsters recently? Well, we fought lots of slads, so those are interesting. We fought some living spells. Before that, we fought an undead T-Rex. Before that, fought lots of zombies in the ground. Lots of bad henchmen from Vecna. Before that, even Well, it gets a little complicated before that. But yeah, we fought. Yeah,
But we didn't fight him.
no, he was our friend. He was crazy, but our friend.
Are these the pictures of the people they fought?
Yes.
We didn't fight him either.
No. That guy was.
Well, stabbed him.
There's our helper. Wait.
I forgot to give you this one, but you never found it. But I'm gonna give it to you anyway. So it was it's actual a Volo's Guide to Vecna. But
Where would we have?
it was in Mirabar. You would have to go to the chapel.
Yeah.
I think we missed that.
Racine is Origin's lover.
Kill yourself. Yeah, has it been a month
No.
since we left Mirabar?
It's been
Almost 3 weeks, I think, something like
3
that.
weeks. That's since you left.
Ah, no 1 month gust of wind spell for me.
Oh, do you have like you have to go back there and get it or something?
No, you
No, he has
The minor blessing of the frost.
I'm just
Maiden.
showing him the handouts, so he got a little gist of what's going on.
Well, we haven't seen these ones.
I sent them a while back.
Did you? Luskin.
That's new to me. I haven't seen this one.
Xanthar's Keep. No. Stain of Ink.
There's Weevil.
Why are my parents fighting in that one? That's weird.
Why are my parents fighting in that one?
There's a
Evil
giant
as
lore
a
dump
rat.
for you. There's a giant lore dump for everything.
Baba Yaga.
I will speed read everything.
It's Baba Harpel. It's not Yaga.
I know, but
You
pretty
can
much
grab it.
Baba
Up.
Yaga.
It's all on the main sheet. You can check later if you want to.
For Harpel,
Yeah,
they have a quest if they ever want to get like a super potion.
Yeah, we didn't see the handout for Neverwinter Wood.
Oh, I sent those a while back.
For who?
The Archlick Acerak often visitors this brooding forest. Oh shit.
Oh snap!
Oh, that must be why it says keep out Lich.
Wait, Dot said he wasn't even going to try to get back on. Oh, he's here.
Yeah, he's here.
Yeah. Gorn. But yeah.
Born, sorry.
All right, what do you guys do on your watch? Roll perceptions. And you're nice.
Yep.
You did it.
That's one thing Drake is decent at.
Very nice.
I guess since there's two of us, probably
Yeah,
doesn't
we just
matter.
do 2-hour watches, so everybody like takes a turn. We do 8-hour days. So 8-hour watches and 12-hour days. We don't do 24-hour.
Gotcha.
Because it's just quicker that way, and no one wants to like, oh, what do you want to do for like the full 24 hours? It's so long. But you can't take short rests are hour in between. You can't take a short rest right after you had a short rest.
Yeah.
So, coffee locking. Because you said you can't take a short rest right after a short rest.
Yeah, it stops warlocks from cheesing it.
Yeah, stops the warlock sorcerer
Well, it doesn't
combos.
make any sense either, honestly. Like, we just took one after combat. We tend to progress further. For long rests, you have to take all your short rests, ideally, or wait throughout the day.
Indeed.
Anyways. Alright, nothing happens, obviously. The day is still, obviously, normal, as the stars twinkle in the sky.
You can go back to hibernation. I got this for now, so.
Aww.
I'll wake up Gorm. Alright, buddy. Join me for the last little bit.
Ah.
I'll just zap him awake for you.
Become using, but we got the same.
Alright. That's your watch concludes the night as it vanishes through the day as you've took a long rest in Triboar, making a new friend along the way, and wondering what you'll do next week in Doom of the Forgotten Realms. We'll end our session here.
Friend. New friend.
Yes, as Ophelia will do next recap, I hope. And yeah. Reminder and
So when
payment.